What is going on, everyone? Welcome back in to Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube, and here we are, guys. Game 7 coming up, and I'll be doing play-by-play of this one. The Portland Trail Blazers taking on the Denver Nuggets. We got Triet in the chat. What is up, Triet? Thanks so much, man, for joining me. Should be an awesome game here. The series is tied up at 3 apiece. My favorite 2 words in all sports, of course. Game 7, and yes, indeed, we have one today. So what I do, by the way, is that I do play-by-play of basketball action here on my channel. It's called Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. So if you guys are new, make sure to hit that thumbs up button down below. Also hit the subscribe button as well. And happy Mother's Day as well to all the moms out there for this one. Yes, Game 7 Sunday. Yes, indeed, Tria, as we should have a good one in store. The Portland Trail Blazers, the number 3 seed in the Western Conference. Their leader of this team, Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard in this one, the 4-time NBA All-Star. He's averaging just below 30 points per game in this playoff competition so far inside the NBA playoffs. He's also leading Portland right now in most minutes played per game, and also he leads the Trail Blazers in assists per game. So Damian Lillard, he had that clutch buzzer beater to seal the deal and to move on to the next round over Oklahoma City. He dropped 50 points in the last game against the Thunder. Damian Lillard, today in Game 7, he's going to have to be big time. He's going to have to be clutch in this one if Portland wants to move on to the Western Conference Finals to take on Golden State. The other key player here for the Trailblazers, that is CJ McCollum for Portland. He dropped 41 points in Game 3. Game 3 was basically a battle of attrition between both of those teams, as that one went into 4 overtimes, but Portland took control of it towards the end and won that game 140-137. As CJ McCollum had 41 points in Game 3, he had 6 points in the last game in Game 6. This one should be an excellent game between both of these teams. Nikola Jokic for Denver, he's the leading scorer on the other end. Right now, he's leading the NBA playoffs with most double-doubles so far in the playoffs. He has 11 double-doubles so far this playoffs. And also, he has 4 triple-doubles in there. 2 of them were triple-doubles in Game 3 and Game 4. As we look to these point totals here by Nikola Jokic, he's averaging 26.8 points per game in the series. Nikola Jokic, as he dropped 37 points in Game 1. In Game 3, he had a triple-double. 33 points, 18 rebounds, 14 assists. In Game 4, another triple-double. 21 points, 12 rebounds, 11 assists. We got Ryan here back in the chat. What's up, my man? Big day for Boston sports once again, as the Boston Bruins are playing right now against the Carolina Hurricanes. Also, the Red Sox are leading the Mariners. Looks like the Red Sox are red hot in the month of May. Red Sox looking to be 9-2 right now in the month of May, as they've turned things completely around, looking like they're going to be 22-19 if they can control that game towards the end and get the W. Also, we got Line back in the chat. What's up? So Liney's back in the chat. Thanks for joining me. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there as well. This should be an awesome game. Both of these teams are so even in the series with each other. That's why we have Game 7. Game 3 was just insane. I didn't have a chance to watch that because that game just started so late. I think it was like a 10:30 tip-off, and I'm on the East Coast. But for all those people on the West Coast, when they saw Game 3, if you stayed up to see the 4 overtimes, that's just insane. But absolutely incredible game between both of those teams. Throughout the series, all these games have been really good besides Game 5. Game 5 was the only outlier in there that was basically a blowout. But other than that, it's been close throughout. The 4th youngest team in the NBA right now, the average age is 25 years old for these Denver Nuggets, as they are looking to move on to take on Golden State. So, yep, sudden death playoff game to decide who will take on the Warriors in the Western Conference Final. Portland or Denver. Should be a good one. My first time going through basically both of these teams. This is the first time I've covered both of these teams in the NBA playoffs. They usually have the late games that I'm not able to cover, but here we are. No better way than Game 7 to finally cover both of these teams. As Ryan here in the chat saying that the Red Sox are up 6-2 and the Bruins are tied up at 0. Yeah, that game, Bruins and Carolina, that puck dropped not too long ago. So, yeah, they're tied up at 0 right now. Red Sox looking red hot. Great to see the world champs turning around the corner in the month of May here. Tria in here in the chat saying Isaiah Thomas has no minutes in this playoffs. Yes, so yeah, IT has not played in the playoffs right now, but for Portland, one of the players who's out for the playoffs, he got injured in March. He's out for the season. He had a gruesome leg injury. That was Yusuf Nurkic, as this Portland team has still found ways to force this Game 7 without one of their key players, Nurkic, and here they are. If they get the W in this one, they're moving on to take on Golden State. Should be a good game between both of these teams, of course. Damian Lillard leading his team in points per game, minutes per game, and assists per game, as Damian's going to have to come up clutch once again. In the clutch, that's what Damian does best. He dropped 50 points in the last game of the series against Oklahoma City. And also, Damian had that huge three-point shot that basically crushed the hopes of Thunder fans, Russell Westbrook, Paul George. It sent the Portland Trail Blazers on to play the Nuggets, and here we are with a Game 7. Gonna get to tip-off here, hopefully soon, on ABC. Has Tria in the chat saying, from MVP contender to bench in 2 years for Isaiah Thomas. Yeah, he just hasn't looked the same since he basically got injured, and then he just couldn't recover, and it just hasn't been the same. Some of these players, there's been so many high hopes for. One of them's Markelle Fultz, and he's just turned out to be like a huge NBA bust, going to be first-round draft pick a few years ago, and barely even playing any basketball in the NBA because he's always hurt. But yeah, great night of sports indeed. I know there's another Game 7 tonight, 76ers against Raptors. I'll only be streaming this one, though, so this is the only game I'll be streaming, and then I'll be back doing play-by-play the next game. Golden State taking on the winner of this one. I'll be back on Tuesday. Yep, Steph Curry against his brother, possibly. Steph and Seth possibly could be going at it in the Western Conference Finals. That would be interesting, for sure. Steph going up against Seth. That's Seth Curry, Steph's younger brother, plays for the Portland Trail Blazers. So if Portland gets the W here, they'll be taking on Golden State. And what a game. Friday night with Steph. No points before halftime, and then he comes out after halftime, dropping down 33 in the second half. He had more fourth quarter points than the entire Houston Rockets team did in the fourth quarter. I believe Steph Curry scored 16 points in the fourth quarter, whereas the Houston Rockets only scored 14 points as a team. Hey, what's up, TCE? Thanks so much, man, for joining me. So we got TCE here in the chat. We got a Game 7 going on. Hopefully tipping off really soon between the Trail Blazers and the Nuggets here. The winner takes on Golden State. And yeah, the no KD effect is happening there at Golden State. Steph Curry showed you right in the clutch in the last game what Steph has been made up of, and do not underestimate Steph. Too good in the clutch. Hit that big-time three-point shot with 24 seconds left in Game 1 against the Rockets. And then in Game 6, he just takes full control of the second half, and Steph Curry said, oh no, we're not playing the Game 7 against the Rockets. We're going to beat you guys, and we're going to go already in to the Western Conference Finals. Yeah, TCE, they have behind Durant, they have excellent depth in their lineup with Golden State. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Andre Iguodala. So they have players that can back them up. It's not like Golden State has one key player, and then after that, the rest of the players aren't that great at all underneath them. Like, some of these teams, if they lost their best player, then they're basically, like, done for the year. Oh, yeah, the NBA draft lottery coming up, too. That should be fun. But here we are, guys. Going to be getting ready for tip-off couple minutes from now. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to spike the like button down below. Also hit the subscribe button as well. I'll be calling play-by-play of basketball action for this one. The channel is called Behind the Arc Basketball for YouTube. Happy Mother's Day out there to all the moms, by the way. And we got ourselves a Game 7 between the Portland Trail Blazers and the Denver Nuggets. This one taking place at the home of the Denver Nuggets for this one, as Denver had the best home record in the NBA this season. They finished with a 34-7 record at home. As the home team in the NBA playoffs, Game 7-wise, in all those Game 7s in the NBA playoffs, the home team has come away victorious 79% of the time. We got Kat here back in the chat. What is up, Kat? Thanks so much for joining me. Yeah, it seems like the Knicks are really in on Zion. Possibly the Knicks could see some big changes in the offseason. I've heard trade rumors there. LeBron and Kyrie possibly to the Knicks all together with Zion. That would be crazy. That would be a super team. But here we are, guys, getting ready for action at the tip-off circle. Denver in the dark blue jerseys and Portland in the red jerseys. Portland tips it off first. So the Trail Blazers have the ball. They take it past the left side of the timeline here. So Portland with the ball first. Lillard has it. He passes that one back outside. They have it at the right corner perimeter. Driving right side baseline. And let's see what happened there. That was a charge as Portland tried to drive right side inside. And Denver took the charge underneath the basket. So the ball will go back here for the first time. Denver will get their first possession of the game off the offensive foul by Portland. 11:40 left to go in the first. Denver with the ball. They pass it to the right wing perimeter to Gray Harris. Gray Harris passes that one inside. It goes back outside here to Paul Millsap. And then back outside to Harris. Harris tries to take this one underneath the basket. He lays it up and in for two. And he got fouled as well with 11:28 left to go in the first. So it looks like an and one coming up at the line here for the Nuggets. Wow, so Paul Millsap going inside. Or no, that was Gray Harris off the Paul Millsap pass. And number 14, Gray Harris going inside. Laid it up and then banked it off the backboard. Goes to the free throw line, knocks it down. 3-0 right now. So Portland with the ball. They take it past the left side of the timeline here with Lillard. Damian Lillard passes it to the top of the key to McCollum. McCollum now trying to take this one into the lane. Underneath the basket, McCollum finishes for two right there. As we get ourselves a back and forth 3-2 game at the early start of this one. Denver now with the ball. They take it past the timeline. They pass to the left wing perimeter with Jokic. And he puts that ball into the hands of Harris. Harris passes to Jokic at the left side baseline. Tries to back his way inside the low post. Turnaround. Jumper. Jokic finishes for two more for Denver. They're up 5-2. So let's see here in the chat. TCE in Spanish, we have something we call loca, and it's when you throw something random, it gets into the basket. Curry is the loca king. Yes, indeed, as he went off in the last game against Houston. That jumper goes down left side baseline for Portland. Both of these teams hitting shots on the two straight possessions. 5-4 Denver. 10:25 left to go in the first. Looks like the Red Sox are up 9-2 right now after a two-run single by Michael Chavis. Loving that right now. Red Sox looking like they're also going to be 9-2 in the month of May. As that shot is no good by Denver at the free throw circle. It's going the other way. Portland gets the rebound. They have it at the left wing perimeter with Lillard. Damian Lillard dribbling. Passes that one inside. Floater right there at the left elbow. No good by Enes Kanter. As he missed that shot. Gets rebounded by Denver. They missed the layup, but it looks like a foul called on the play. 9:56 left to go in the first. Let's see here on this last play was number 27 for Denver right there. Jamal Murray, who's been really big in the playoffs, second leading scorer right now. And it was Torrey Craig in transition who got fouled. So Craig at the free throw line hits his first one for the Nuggets at 6-4. Ryan also congratulating me in my last stream. It was my first ever stream with 1,000 views. Yes, indeed. Yeah, 1,700, I believe, on the last stream. That was crazy. That was awesome. Thank you all so much for joining me on that stream. But here we are, Portland with the ball. They are down 6-4 off the missed free throw. The second free throw at the line by Denver. Portland tries to go inside. No good. They missed the layup. Battle for the rebound. Murray has it for the Nuggets. Denver takes this one past the left side of the timeline. Jamal Murray passes top of the key to Jokic. Jokic now takes a three. Nikola Jokic hits it. Right there, sky high three. It goes down for Denver. 9:20 left to go in the first. Portland takes this ball past the left side of the timeline. They're dribbling towards the top of the key with Lillard. Lillard looking to pass it to somebody. He passes it right wing perimeter here. And that's a right baseline jumper. That one goes down by CJ McCollum for two. It's 9-6. 9 minutes left to go in the first. Denver now with the ball. So they're going to take this one past the timeline there into the lane. And Murray had that ball stripped from behind him. Stolen away here by Portland. Portland into the lane. They got fouled between two Denver teammates. So let's go back here to the chat. As Game 7 determines Triet's name here after this one. I hope that Toronto wins as well. Yeah, if you're from New England, probably so that you don't have a great taste in your mouth about Philadelphia sports or so. But yeah, I hope that Toronto wins as well, as Portland's at the free throw line. First shot, it goes down. It's 9-7. We have 8:52 left to go in the first, so first shot went down at the free throw line there. As Damian Lillard... Actually, no, it's... Yeah, number 8. Looked like 0 at first, but number 8, Al-Farouq Aminu, who's shooting 2 here at the line. Second shot's up. No good by Aminu. Gets rebounded here by Gray Harris of Denver. So it's still 9-7 to score. Denver now with the ball. They pass it to the right wing perimeter, and they pass that one to the right elbow. Back here at the inside, the free throw circle. Now Murray tries to make his move in the lane. He passes it back outside to Jokic. Jokic with a three. He knocks it down. Nikola Jokic automatic from three-point range, and Denver has a 5-point lead here with 8:20 left to go in the first. So Portland now with the ball. Unfortunately, I will not be doing the next game, Toronto against Philly. But I'll be back for the Western Conference Finals. I think Tuesday will be my next stream. Golden State against the winner of this one. So, no game tonight because we haven't had any Mother's Day dinner yet. I'm waiting for my mom to return home. She's out with my sister right now seeing a musical at the Providence Performing Arts Center, as that was a foul picked up on the play by Denver. So, number 3 for the Nuggets. Torrey Craig committed the reach-in on the play. Unfortunately, I do not play NBA Live 19 either. I haven't really kept up with video games. That used to be the big thing when I was young, like back in elementary school. But I only have a PlayStation 2, so I have all the retro games. I have all the classics. Oh, what a slam dunk there in transition by the Nuggets as they got the rebound. They made a nice move into the lane, and number 14 with a tomahawk jam there by Gray Harris into the lane for 2 for the Nuggets, and that's a 7-point lead as a TV timeout gets called on the court. Let's see here. Harris going into the lane. He just jams that one down as he just weaved in between two Portland defenders. Right in between that McCollum and also Aminu, and slammed that one down. Got ourselves a good ball game here. 14-7 Nuggets in control at home. So right now we're on a TV timeout. I'm going to update you guys with the leading scores of this one. So Ryan is a 2K guy. So Ryan plays a lot of 2K sports. I used to have those games growing up. I used to be big into the EA sports games. Like I have like a good amount of the Madden games back from the 2000s. And also I have a couple of the 2K games. I have like a 2K, I think 2K Baseball 2008 that I used to play. But yeah, I have all the classics because I only went up to PS2. And then I got older, and now I'm not able to like keep up with the video game stuff and all that because I have a full-time job. Shriet says that he likes video games. Yep, I have all the old games sitting there, all the retro games. Oh yeah, Sir Cardinal, check him out, guys. Yeah, hopefully he'll have the game tonight for you guys between Toronto and Philly. Sir Cardinal is absolutely awesome. He's been on YouTube, I think, for like around a year now doing play-by-play, and his channel's really grown. He just hit the 1 million view mark last week. But that guy's absolutely awesome. Check out Sir Cardinal TV if you guys haven't yet. But let's see here. The leading scores of this one, it's been all Nikola Jokic. Just like the entire series for the Nuggets. Nikola Jokic right now with 8 points for Denver at this stage of the game. He's a perfect 3 for 3 from the floor. As far as the Portland Trailblazers go, the leading scorer right now, CJ McCollum has 4 points in this one. Looks like Damian Lillard hasn't scored yet. He has no points so far, but even when the star hasn't scored early into the game, we know how that goes. If even the star player of your team hasn't scored at halftime, we all know how the second half of that one goes. Oh, wow, so Sir Cardinal is a big Raptors fan. He goes to basically all their home games, and that's why, right, okay, so that's why he said that he can't wait. Wow, that's awesome. So, yeah, he'll be there for the Raptors game. That's incredible. Wow. Oh, wow, he works at the Toronto Raptors facility. That's awesome. Man, we got the TC gang here in the chat. What's up, man? Thanks so much for joining me. Also, TCE Belliard as well. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by. Denver shooting the ball lights out early on in this one. 71% from the floor at the moment. So I'll just remove that here. Don't click on that link. I just removed it here from the channel. But yeah, Denver shooting the ball at 71% from the floor. Oh, yeah, I haven't got you as a mod yet, Triet. Do you want to be a mod here? Yeah, you've been here for a while. Would you like to be a mod? I can make you one. As here we are, back to action. 14-7 to score. Portland with the ball as they're dribbling towards the top of the key with it. And they tried to take a three-point shot. No good. The tip in, no good. Gets rebounded by Jokic here. Denver. Denver takes a pass to the left side of the timeline into the hands of Jamal Murray. Murray with the ball passes left corner perimeter as that ball's into the hands now of back to Murray. With it, Murray at the right elbow. Passes down with back to Jokic. Jokic at the left elbow here. Tries to back his way inside the low post. Jokic kicks that back outside of Murray and the pick and roll. No good by Murray. Gets rebounded by Portland. Okay, awesome. So yeah, I'll make you a mod here on the channel. There you go, my man. So I just made you a mod. That shot no good by Portland. They do get the offensive board, though, so they'll set it up once again. 6:40 left to go in the first quarter, and that shot goes down right there from the floor by the Trailblazers. It's a 5-point game. 14-9, 6.5 left to go in the first quarter. Hey, no problem, man. Murray passes top of the key to Jokic. Hands that one off to Murray, and it goes back to the left wing perimeter here with Gray Harris. Harris tries to take this one on inside underneath the basket. Harris finishes for 2 right there for Denver. It's 16-9, 7-point lead by the Nuggets with 6:10 left to go in the first. Portland now with the ball. They take it past the right side of the timeline. Lillard hands that one off and now into the hands of Aminu. Aminu now puts it into the hands of Lillard. Back to McCollum, dribbling right wing perimeter here. CJ McCollum with the ball, and he takes a 3. McCollum with it, no good. Hits the top of the iron. Battle for the rebound. Jokic has it for Denver. 5:50 left to go in the first. Denver now takes it into the lane. Nice pass and feed right there. Torrey Craig feeds that one into the key right there to Paul Millsap, and Millsap slams it down for the Nuggets, and they got themselves a 9-point lead. 18-9 with 5:35 left to go in the first. Portland tries to go inside. They get stuffed. Denver with the ball. Millsap takes it past the timeline. Gray Harris with the ball now. Harris makes his move into the key. No good. Too high off the backboard. Gets rebounded by Portland here. Portland down by 9. 5:20 left to go in the first. Portland, right elbow jumper. That one goes down for 2. They finally get double digits on the board. 18-11. 5:05 left to go in the first. Denver with the ball. They take it past the timeline here with Murray. Murray passes down one left wing perimeter into the hands of Gray Harris. Harris passes right elbow here to Jokic. Jokic tries to take this one inside the key. He gets stuffed with it. Murray tried to save that ball before it went on the bounce. And it looked like, let's see here, the refs say that Portland picked up the foul as Murray was trying to get that ball before it went on the bounce? Yeah, that's what it looks like. So Portland picked up the foul as Jamal Murray and the Portland player was trying to battle for it at the right corner perimeter. Murray tried to save it out of bounds, and a Portland player bumped into him. So foul committed by Portland. Denver will get the ball back. They have it at the top of the key. So that ball's into the hands of Torrey Craig. Passes left wing perimeter here to Harris. Harris bounce pass to his teammate Millsap. Millsap takes the left baseline jumper. He hits it. 22-11, Denver with a lead. They take it past the left side of the timeline here with Lillard, and Lillard gets fouled from behind with 4.5 left to go in the first. Yeah, that Sky Live guy basically comes back for every single NBA stream that I do, and he posts a link here in the chat. So, if you guys ever see that, try to remove it if you guys can. So, yeah, sometimes, from time to time, I've had trouble removing stuff as well. I think it's like the YouTube site or something like that. But here we are back to action. Portland with the ball. They missed the three-pointer. They get the offensive rebound and put it back underneath the basket right there for 2. 20-13 is the score. As that shot went down there on the floor by Enes Kanter. And Denver now with the ball. They have it at the right wing perimeter. Jokic puts that ball into the hands of Murray. Passes left wing perimeter here. And now they go right wing with it. Right wing 3, no good by Millsap. Gets rebounded by Portland. Portland with the ball at the right wing. Now they try to take this one inside. Right elbow jumper, no good. That one was almost halfway through the net, but that shot no good right there by McCollum as the ball go back to Denver here on the rebound. Denver tries to take it up into the key. A lot of contact right there as Gray Harris trying to force the shot underneath the basket. And he missed the shot. Denver tried to go for the rebound. The ball was tipped out of bounds by the Nuggets. So Portland will get the ball back here with 3:35 left to go in the first. So it looks like the Boston Bruins, once again, taking the 1-0 lead. That's awesome. So Boston now 1-0 in that game. They also have a 1-0 series lead against Carolina. That was an air ball at the left corner perimeter by Portland. Gets rebounded by Denver. Denver with the ball. They have it left wing perimeter. Bounce pass to the left baseline here underneath the basket. Nice move and finish right there by Paul Millsap for 2. 22-13. Nuggets up by 9. 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Portland with the ball. They take it past the right side of the timeline. They have it at the top of the key here now. They try to weave into the lane. Nice layup. As that one goes down for a 2 by the Trailblazers. 22-15. Murray now with the ball. Dribbling towards the top of the key. Takes the 3. And Murray gets fouled. He'll shoot 3 at the line. So Jamal Murray, number 27 for Denver, took the top of the key 3-point shot. And then he came down into the landing zone of a Portland defender as Portland committed the foul. 3 shots coming up after the commercial break here for Jamal Murray of the Nuggets. As Ryan says that he swears that I said Greg Harris here. Probably out. This is the first time oh, Gray Harris is the guy's name. Yeah, Gray Harris, number 14 for Denver. Yeah, Gray and Greg kind of sound familiar. This is the first time I've covered both of these teams, though. But here we are, TV timeout. 22-15 the score. 3 shots coming up after commercial break for the Denver Nuggets. So let's see here. 60% shooting from the floor by Denver so far. Shooting lights out from the floor. Oh, yeah, Gary Harris. Yep. Okay, yep, Gary Harris. That's why I was like, yeah. So, yep, definitely Gary Harris. I don't know why I was saying that. Because it says G-A-R-Y here. I don't know why I was looking at that and saying Gray. But 60% from the floor right now for Denver. Portland shooting the ball 20% less right now. 40% only. For the Trailblazers, they're 0 for 6 right now from 3-point range in this game. So, they're struggling to shoot the ball from the floor early on. But the rebounding game's even at 9. As we see the offensive rebound so far in this one. Portland with 3 offensive boards early on in this one. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I was saying that either. Interesting. Because I went over all the players before the game and stuff like that to see if there was like anything weird I'm pronouncing. So I must have been looking at the stat sheet and stuff and was just like, what was this? Yeah. Well, let's see here. The leading scorers for both of these teams right now. CJ McCollum with 8 points for the Trailblazers. Now, Damian Lillard has not scored so far in this game. So, Lillard does have 2 assists. He hasn't scored yet, though. McCollum with 8. And then 4 points by Enes Kanter, 3 points by Amino for the Trailblazers. As far as the Nuggets are going, looks like Nikola Jokic, the leading scorer right now, with 8 points, 7 points by Gary Harris, that is, so not Gray, like I was saying earlier. Number 14 is Gary Harris of Denver. And 6 points by Millsap of the Nuggets as well, adding in. Let's see here the rebounding stuff for the Nuggets. 2 rebounds by Jokic so far. So Jokic for Denver, if I'm looking at this, he's the leading scorer in the playoffs so far, also the leading rebounder and the leading assist man, all doing that as a center of the team. So Nikola Jokic having a huge NBA playoffs, yes indeed, for him. But we're going to get back to action here momentarily. Jamal Murray will be shooting 3 shots at the line for Denver. So it looked like when Jamal Murray took the 3-point shot, it looked like he kicked his foot out as it was number 5 of Portland's Rodney Hood who was guarding. And the refs were saying that there was a foul called on the play. Let's see if anything changed after the timeout. I wonder. So let's see if Murray will actually shoot 3 here at the line. As we're looking at the replay, Murray took the 3, kicked his foot out, and yes, he'll still get the 3 shots here at the line with 2:43 left to go in the first. First shot goes down right there by Jamal Murray as he's shooting 3 at the line. First one goes down, 23-15 Denver. Yep. Yeah, I can just hide him here in the channel. So, yep. He's no longer here, that Sky Sports guy who keeps on posting those links. Second shot goes down by the Nuggets right there. It's a 9-point game, 24-15. And here is the third shot coming up for Jamal Murray. He is perfect on all 3. It's a 10-point game, 25-15 Denver with a lead. Trailblazers from 3-point range is 0 for 6 so far. Nikola Jokic for Denver, a perfect 2 for 2 from 3-point range. So Portland now with the ball as they have it at the top of the key here. Now they try to make their way into the paint with Rodney Hood. Rodney Hood loses control of the ball. Denver now has it in transition. Denver tried to go into the lane. They lost control of it, but a foul called with 2:21 left to go in the first. So Portland ball here will be with 2:21 remaining as there was a whistle on the end of that play. Let's see here. Rodney Hood tried to go up for the jumper. He thought he was interfered with. And then that ball was just stripped away from him. Denver had the steal. Denver went into the lane. They lost control of it. And Portland gets it back. Portland now with the ball. Air ball. Deep 3. They shoot the air ball right there with Lillard. But Lillard gets it back. Shoots another one. No good. Once again from the outside. Gets rebounded here by the Nuggets. Jamal Murray. Huge burst of speed inside by Murray. And he finishes right there for 2 to the hole. Oh, man. Looks like that shot could have been blocked by Jamal Murray. But he avoided the contact right there. Banked it home off the backboard for 2. Huge burst of speed by number 27 into the lane. It's a 27-15 lead. Denver up by 12. Portland now with the ball. 1:45 left to go in the first. They have it at the top of the key here. As Lillard dribbles left wing perimeter now. And he goes for the fadeaway left baseline jumper. No good. Rattled out. Lillard. Bad start in this game as that shot was a miss. Gets rebounded by Denver. Denver now with the ball. Murray. Bounce pass inside the key. Couldn't finish with it. Was Mason Plumlee. Gets rebounded by Portland. Portland now with the ball once again. They take it past the timeline with Lillard. Lillard passes now an inside jumper and the key no good by Enes Kanter. Rebounded again by Denver. Denver with the ball. They take it past the timeline. Lobs it over the top. And at the left side baseline, Jamal Murray gets pushed down hard. Right there to the ground. And Murray did not like that push at all. Things are getting chippy in this one. Wow. Full court lob pass over to the left baseline of the basket to Jamal Murray. And it looked like Portland, number 31. That was Steph Curry's younger brother, Seth, who just pushed him right there next to the left side baseline. And Murray didn't like that one. Murray shooting 2 at the line here for the Nuggets. First shot up in the air. Jamal hits it. It's 28-15 Denver. was a big scrum in the last game, too, after stuff went down with Seth Curry in there. After a Denver player went down, things escalated early on in this one as well. So first shot went down at the line by Murray. Next shot goes down as well. It's a 14-point lead. 29-15, guys. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that thumbs up down below. Hit the subscribe button as well. I call play-by-play here basketball on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Portland now with the ball. They take it past the right side of the timeline. Lillard with it at the Pepsi Center logo. Passes top of the key here to Zach Collins. Zach Collins at the right wing perimeter. Hands it off to Rodney Hood. And Hood gets fouled with 51 seconds left to go in the first. So Ryan's saying here he really likes this Denver team. Without Kevin Durant, I can see them giving Golden State a tough time. Yeah, they have a really, really good player in there for the Nuggets. Nikola Jokic. He's only been an NBA All-Star for 1 year. This was his first year as an NBA All-Star as well. He's from Serbia. First shot goes down at the line right there by Portland. Rodney Hood hit it. So Rodney Hood made the first shot at the line. Here's the second one. It is up and it is good. Cuts the Denver lead to 12 here as the Nuggets have this ball, puts it into the hands of Jokic. Jokic takes it past the timeline, and now he has the ball once again off the pass by Monty Morris, and Jokic with the ball backing his way inside the low post. Morris. That was Jokic with a jumper, and the key no good. Gets rebounded here by Portland. Portland now with the ball. 28 seconds left to go in the first. Tries to make a move into the lane. Bounce pass right there by Enes Kanter. Blocked from behind, and the ball will go back to Denver. So Enes Kanter underneath the basket right there, and Denver will get the ball here back on the inbounds. That was Mason Plumlee with a huge block from behind right there by the Nuggets. Denver now with the ball with the last shot before the first quarter ends. 10 on the shot clock, 11 on the game clock. As they have the ball at the right wing perimeter here. They pass it to the top of the key. Jokic with a three. Jokic no good. Gets rebounded by Portland with 1 second remaining. That's a more than half-court heave, but no good right there. As that one goes to the left side of the backboard, over the backboard, and out of bounds on the half-court heave there by the Portland Trail Blazers. So at the end of the first, the score is Denver 29, Portland 17 in this Game 7. This is Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. If you haven't done so already, make sure to hit that like button down below. Also hit the subscribe button as well. So Ryan here in the chat saying that it's the end of the first period now, and the Boston Bruins holding the 2-0 lead against the Hurricanes. Wow. So Bruins looking good as well. I'm going to switch this one to NBC and look at some of the updates in that game when we're at it during the commercial breaks here. But since we just finished the end of the first quarter, the leading scorer here for the Denver Nuggets, that belongs to Nikola Jokic with 8 points right now. He's been the leading scorer throughout this entire series. And then right behind him, Jamal Murray having a big game already at the free throw line. He's a perfect 5 for 5 in this one. Jamal Murray with 7 points. And also Gary Harris with 7 points for the Nuggets. As far as the Trailblazers scoring has gone, Damian Lillard has not got out to a good start at all. Yikes. 0 for 3 from three-point range for Lillard in this one. 0 for 5 from the floor. And CJ McCollum is leading the team in points scored so far in this game. 8 points by McCollum so far. He's 4 for 6 from the floor. Also, Jokic is the leading rebounder for Denver. He has 4 rebounds. Not surprising there. Nikola Jokic is tied for first in the NBA playoffs at the moment. He's tied for first with Andre Drummond for the most rebounds per game. He's averaging 13 rebounds per game coming into this one. It's incredible what Jokic has done. He's the leading assist man on this Denver Nuggets team. This guy's the center of the team. Usually the leading assist man is the point guard. It goes to Nikola Jokic, the center on this team. He has 11 double-doubles so far in the NBA playoffs. He also has 4 triple-doubles. It's just an incredible playoff that Nikola Jokic from Serbia is having. As far as the shootings went on in the first half, Denver shooting the ball lights out from the floor, 50% in that first half, 10 for 20 shooting. Now, as far defensively for Denver, everything's clicking defensively as well, as they've limited Portland to shoot the ball 30% from the floor so far in that first half. So, huge difference there in the shooting percentage. Also, let's see what else happened in the first half. The points in the paint are the difference as well. 14 points in the paint by the Nuggets. 8 points in the paint so far by the Trailblazers. So that's how this game has gone throughout that first half so far. And Denver taking advantage of hitting the free throws from the line when they possibly can. They're 7 for 8 at the line so far in this game. Jamal Murray having a big game already at the free throw line. A perfect 5 for 5. He has 7 points so far in this one for the Nuggets. So that connection has really been huge for Denver throughout this entire playoffs. Jamal Murray, the point guard. Also Nikola Jokic. Both of these guys have been improving each and every game throughout the NBA playoffs. Jamal Murray is averaging 6 points per game higher than what he averaged in the regular season this series. So Jamal Murray coming off some big games. 34 points in Game 3, also 34 points in Game 4. Coming off a 24-point game in the last game for the Nuggets. And Jokic has just been unstoppable as well with his stat lines. But here we are, guys, getting ready for the second quarter of this one. And Denver has the ball. Denver into the lane. They put up the shot. They hit it home. 4-2 right here. Back to action. It's a 31-17 lead as Denver takes advantage of the first bucket off the inbound here to the second quarter. As Portland has the ball here. Evan Turner into the game. The former Ohio State product. Now, as Portland tried to go inside, they missed the layup. Gets rebounded by Denver. 11:20 left to go in the second. A three. No good from the outside by Will Barton of the Nuggets. And battle for the rebound. And it looks like Mason Plumlee fell down hard on the ground next to the free throw circle right there. So Portland got charged with a foul on the play with 11:19 left to go in the second quarter. Portland so far cannot hit a shot from three-point range. They're 0 for 9 in this game. Denver with the ball. They dish it back outside. They take the left wing three. No good, as that one gets rebounded by the Trailblazers. 11:05 left to go in the second. And Portland takes it past the timeline. McCollum passes at the right baseline here. And, that's a lot of contact. Malik Beasley committed a foul there for Denver as Zach Collins for Portland tried to go up for the pull-up jumper at the right side baseline. He just flopped right over Beasley. Ouch. Gave him a piggyback ride and went back down on to the hardwood. So Portland will get the inbound here off the foul. 10:55 left to go in the second quarter. And Portland lobs it over to the left elbow. Ball tipped out of bounds by Denver. So yeah, if this is a blowout, maybe Isaiah Thomas can play for the Nuggets here, as we still got tons of game left to go here. 10:50 left to go in the second. Portland with the ball. They feed it inside the key. Jumper goes down right there by Zach Collins for 2. For the Trailblazers, it's 31-19. Portland on the defensive end here. They need to make some stops in order to get back into this game. Denver with the ball at the top of the key. Will Barton has it in his hands as it looks like Mason Plumlee will set the pick. Barton now tries to go inside on the jumper. No good into the key right there as it hit the back part of the rim. Gets rebounded by Portland. Portland now with the ball as they have it at the right corner perimeter. They take the three. No good. They missed another one. They're 0 for 10 right now from three-point range. Denver with a rebound. They take it past the right side of the timeline. Monty Morris tries to dribble right baseline. Morris gets fouled. He'll shoot 2 at the line. 31-19 is the score right now. We have 10:09 left to go in the second quarter. Number 11 for Denver, that is Monty Morris, will shoot 2 at the line. First shot up, and he knocks it down. 32-19, Portland with a lead. So Monty Morris, first shot went down at the free throw line. He'll have a second opportunity here. See if this one goes in as well. Denver has been shooting the ball lights out from the floor. Also shooting the ball great so far in this one from the free throw line. Second shot, though, was a miss. Gets rebounded by Portland. Portland now with the ball. They take it past the timeline. They have it at the top of the key with Evan Turner. Evan Turner with a free throw circle. Jay, no good. Gets rebounded by Denver. Denver with the ball. They have it at the left elbow. Tries to back their way inside the low post. Jokic. And that was a jam by Mason Plumlee. That was Plumlee, 24. Looked like he could have got away with a... He did get away with a push-off right there. And let's see on this one. Number 11, Monty Morris dishes it inside into the lane for Plumlee. Plumlee just runs over a Portland defender. No foul called on the play, and Plumlee slams it down. He got fouled as well, so he'll shoot the and one at the line. It's 34-19, and that shot was a miss by Plumlee. 9:50 left to go in the second. Portland with the ball here. They take it past the left side of the timeline. Not a good start at all here for the Trailblazers. Shooting 8 for 30 from the floor. And now they try to go for the floater, and the key, no good right there. But they get the offensive rebound underneath the basket. They miss the second chance opportunity. Gets rebounded by Denver. Textbook D right there by the Nuggets. Denver with the ball. They have it at the left wing perimeter into the hands of Malik Beasley. Feeds that one inside the low post, and it looks like free throws coming up once again for Paul Millsap as he was inside the low post. He got fouled on the play. Damian Lillard struggling today. 0 for 5 from the floor. No points. And it looks like J.D. Martinez has hit his second homer of the day now as the Red Sox are winning the Mariners 11-2. Wow, if the tables have turned, Mariners crushed the Red Sox in the first series of the season. Fast forward to a month later, and things are different, as the first shot went down at the line by Millsap. Second one was a miss. Gets rebounded by Portland here with 9:20 left to go in the second. Trailblazers with the ball. They have it at the top of the key. They pass that one inside as Cantor gets called with the offensive foul. And the ball will go back to the Denver Nuggets. That pass right there, and Portland committed the offensive foul as Denver took the charge. It was number 11 for the Nuggets. Monty Morris inside the key right there, who was in position, took the charge, and the ball will go back to the Nuggets here. Denver with the ball at the free throw circle, dribbling out of it, and now passes to the left wing perimeter into the hands of Paul Millsap. Millsap passes that one into the key. Floater in the key, no good. Gets rebounded by Portland. Portland now with the ball. They take it past the timeline. They dribble towards the left wing perimeter. They're at the left elbow. And I think that was a reach-in foul called in the play by Denver with 8:50 left to go in the second. So Denver with a reach-in. Portland will get the inbound here, as Evan Turner will pass the ball in. That ball goes into the hands of Seth Curry, dribbling towards right wing perimeter. He puts that ball into the hands of his teammate Lillard, and there was another reach-in foul committed on the play by Denver. We have 8:45 left to go in the second quarter. Blowout here early on. Portland will get the inbound once again. They try to make a move into the lane. Left elbow jumper, Lillard. No good. Lillard is 0 for 6 from the floor right now with that miss. Denver gets the rebound. They have it at the left wing perimeter into the hands of Will Barton. Passes that one back to Millsap. Millsap passes right wing perimeter to Beasley. Back to Millsap at the right wing. Paul Millsap now tries to take it into the lane, and he... Oh, man, lots of contact there into the key, but no foul called as Portland got the ball. As Millsap tried to go into the key and lay it up and in, but no foul called there. Lots of contact, and Portland got the ball. They were dribbling past the timeline, and Denver fouled from behind with 8:18 left to go in the second. Nikola Jokic back into the game for the Nuggets here, as he is the big leading scorer of this game. And throughout the season, also not the leading... Also, he's the leading... Not only the leading scorer, but the leading rebounder as well. That's a three that goes down from the top of the key right there. Swoosh from the outside. I believe that was McCollum who drained that. So, Portland needed that three-pointer. They're 1 for 11 right now. It's 35-22. Jokic with the ball here for Denver at the right wing perimeter. Passes that one top of the key to Barton. Barton now tries to make his move into the lane. Floater, and the key goes down by Will Barton for 2. 37-22, 7:45 left to go in the second quarter. Denver in full control, up by 15. Portland with the ball as they take this one past the right side of the timeline. They have it at the right wing here, the Pepsi Center logo, dribbling now into the lane with a burst of speed. As that pass, no good right there. That was a terrible pass by Lillard. Going the other way off the steal. Denver in transition, laying it up and in. If you're Portland, you need a timeout. You need to take it now, and that's exactly what they do. Damian Lillard basically coughed that one up. He was trying to dribble at the left elbow, tried to work his way inside of it, and he tried to float it back to the right baseline, and it went into the wrong hands. It went into a Denver player's hands. Stolen away. Denver in the fast break transition just too much, as that one was a reverse hand layup that went down from Monty Morris. And yes, indeed, this is getting ugly right now. 39-22 Nuggets up by 17 at the moment. So right now we're on commercial break. I'm going to update you guys with the leading scores of this one. And also we'll go into some of the team stats right now. But if you're a Portland Trailblazer fan, you're going to be cringing when I go over the shooting statistics here, because the Denver Nuggets have been playing defense, and they've been doing so well on the defensive end. And also the offensive end, they've been able to shoot the ball pretty good from the floor as well. So let's look here at the leading scorers so far in this one. For the Trailblazers, CJ McCollum has 11 right now. Damian Lillard still hasn't scored. CJ McCollum was the one who hit the three-pointer from the top of the key. The only three-point shot made in this game by Portland so far. Not the game that Lillard needed in Game 7, as he is not delivering at the moment for the Trailblazers. But for the Nuggets, the leading scorer still Nikola Jokic with 8 points. He hasn't played as many minutes, though. He's been subbing out of the game because this one's gone getting to be out of control early on, but Jokic is back in on the last time out. We got Crazy Ball Time 2 back in the chat. What's up, man? Thanks so much for joining me, Crazy Ball Time 2. Kind of a pounding early on in this one as Denver has the 39-22 lead. As far as the team stats are going in this one, Denver shooting lights out, 48% from the floor right now. Portland shooting the ball at only 27% from the court. So Denver, tremendous job on the defensive end, really clamping down to guard Portland in this one and force missed shots. And the Trailblazers only 9 for 34 so far in this one. As far as the other stuff is gone in this game, let's see. Not too many turnovers. So only 3 turnovers by Portland, only 2 turnovers by Denver so far, but it's the points in the paint that's been the killer for the Trailblazers. Denver has 22 points in the paint so far in this game out of the 39 points they've scored. Those 22 points in the paint by Denver is the same exact number that Portland has on the scoreboard right now, is 22 points alone in this game. So 10 points in the paint have been scored so far by the Trailblazers in this one. As far as fouls go, hasn't been a great game for the Trailblazers in that aspect either. Portland has committed 11 fouls so far in this one. So we got Triet here back in the chat. What's up, Triet? Thanks so much, man, for joining me back. Also, the Bruins are playing Carolina as well. Looks like the Bruins have the lead 2-0 as we have 16 minutes and 46 seconds left to go in the second period of that one. But this game has been all Denver so far in this one. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to give that the thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up button, the like button. Also hit the subscribe button if you really like what I do as well. I call play-by-play here of basketball action on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. So yeah, basically didn't miss anything because we were right on a TV timeout. But here we are, guys, back to action as the Portland Trail Blazers will get the ball as Lillard passes this one at the right wing perimeter. And now they go for the floater into the key. They hit that one down with McCollum. So off the timeout, Portland needed that one. They're down by 15, though. 7:05 left to go in the second quarter. Denver with the ball. They take this one past the timeline with Jamal Murray. Murray dribbling right wing perimeter, and he tried to pass that one back outside to get deflected out of bounds, though, by Portland. So Denver will get the ball back with 6:58 left to go in the second. Crazy ball time from the Celtics game that he joined me in. Thanks so much, man, for finding the channel. Yeah, hopefully the Celtics will get it together next season. We'll see what happens in the offseason with Kyrie. So much anticipation for this season, and that was just not supposed to happen to the Celtics, that they were supposed to get out in the Eastern Conference semifinals. But the chemistry just was not there with Kyrie and the team, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens in the offseason. But I'm thinking that Kyrie is going to go elsewhere. 39-24. Portland now with the ball. They have it at the left wing perimeter here with McCollum. McCollum tries to work his way inside, and he banks the shot home for 2 right there. Portland cutting the lead now for Denver down to 13. Nuggets with the ball. They have it at the right wing perimeter here, and now they pass that one back outside as they were dribbling baseline for a moment, and now Jamal Murray has it. Murray tries to make his move into the lane, and he tried to dish that one to his teammate at the left corner perimeter. Got deflected up in the air, and Portland got the steal off of it. As Portland did have the ball, but it looks like there was a whistle called on the play. CJ McCollum is keeping Portland at least remotely somewhat in it. It's not like a 20-point blowout, but it's only 13 right now. So they're surviving on McCollum in this one. No Lillard whatsoever. As Portland gets the ball here off the inbound with 6:10 left to go in the second. The Trailblazers have it. They're dribbling towards the left wing perimeter here with Lillard. Lillard tries to take it. He goes for the J at the free throw circle. He has his first 2 points of the game. Taking the comeback road here. 6-0 run for Portland. 39-28. Lillard has his first 2 points of the game. Denver with the ball. They have it at the left wing perimeter. Bounce pass over to the left baseline here to Jokic. Spin move inside. Nikola Jokic in the key. Floats the shot up. No good. Battle for the rebound. Portland has it. 5:40 left to go in the second. Portland with the ball. And let's see here. I think that was a foul committed by Denver on the play. Right after the rebound, they were taking that one up the court. So Portland keeping this a little bit closer. How about the Boston Bruins? Just saw the update here. Bruins just scored once again. It's 3-0 Bruins with 15:19 left to go in the second period against the Hurricanes. Looks like Damian Lillard was fouled on that play that they were taking it up court, and he'll shoot 2 here at the line for the Trailblazers. So here we are, Lillard at the line, and look at that, a 7-0 run for Portland as the score's 39-29. So this game, the last TV timeout, it was getting ugly. It was getting out of hand, and it was like a 17-point lead for Denver, but Portland's cut it to 10. Now they've cut it still to 10, as that was a miss by Lillard. So it hit the front part of the iron. Could have had a chance to cut it to 9, but he missed it. Denver gets the rebound. Murray takes this ball past the timeline, passes top of the key here to Jokic. Jokic hands that one off to Gary Harris. Harris passes that one back outside. The ball's tipped up into the air, and it's stolen by Portland. And more free throws coming up, as there was a foul committed on the battle for the ball right there off the steal by Denver, and Portland will shoot 2 more shots at the line. Wow. Let's see here. Gary Harris trying to go inside. He tried to dish it back outside to the right corner perimeter to his teammates right there. Torrey Craig, and the ball got tipped up into the air, intercepted by Portland. They got fouled on the play. So Portland shooting 2 once again at the line, with Lillard hit his first one. They've cut this to single digits. 39-30. They are on an 8-0 run. Damian Lillard has the 3rd best NBA free throw shooting percentage at 91% on the season. Second shot goes down at the line. This one is getting closer, guys. 9-0 run here by the Trailblazers in the last 2 minutes, 10 seconds. Denver with the ball. They have it at the top of the key. They pass it to the right wing perimeter here. And now they pass it at the right side baseline to Jokic. Jokic guarded by Cantor. Jokic trying to back his way inside the low post here with 5:05 left to go in the second. Passes. Or, nope. Thought to pass. Instead, he floats it up into the key. Hits it home right there. And it's 41-31. So, big shot by Denver, as he looked like he was going to pass it back outside, but instead, he went for the turnaround J. He got it. Portland into the lane, and no, Lillard couldn't finish. Missed the layup, gets rebounded by the Nuggets here. 4:40 left to go in the second. Murray passes this one back outside to Millsap. Back to Murray at the top of the key. Murray passes that one inside to Millsap. Millsap gets fouled. He'll shoot 2 at the line. We have 4:36 left to go in the second, as Jamal Murray right there had the ball at the top of the key, passed it into the key to Paul Millsap, and Millsap tried to go out for the shot, and that's where he was fouled, so he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. But Nikola Jokic on the last possession before that for Denver, what nice concentration to stick with it and float up the shot in the key and hit it home. First shot was a miss at the line by Millsap of the Nuggets. The score's 41-31 right now. Denver with a 10-point lead. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to give this the thumbs up. Also, hit the subscribe button as well. I call play-by-play of basketball action here. Second shot at the line. That one goes down by Millsap. It's a double-digit lead once again for the Nuggets. 42-31. As Portland has the ball, they take it past the right side of the timeline. Evan Turner into the game once again at the right corner perimeter. Passes that one to the right wing into the hands of McCollum. McCollum, lob pass to Turner. That ball gets deflected out of bounds. Denver tried to plead their case that the ball was knocked out of bounds by Portland, but it looks like Portland will get the inbound here. Back to action. Zach Collins, rough start to this game. He's on the bench with 3 fouls right now for the Trailblazers. 4:20 left to go in the second quarter. Portland with the inbound. They try to make a move into the lane, and there was a foul called on the play. So 2 shots coming up at the line here for Damian Lillard. So he tried to make that move into the lane, and the shooting foul was called as Lillard tried to attack the rim. We have 4:15 left to go in the second quarter. This one, Lillard shooting 2 at the line. First shot up, first shot good. 42-32 is the score right now. Second shot here at the line by Lillard. That one's up. That one is good. Back to a single-digit lead for the Nuggets. Portland staying with it with the free throws at the line. They've been pretty good with those today. They've only missed 2 out of 10 attempts, so 80% right now from the line by Portland. Denver's 10 for 15. Denver now with the ball. Denver dribbling into the key. They put that one back outside to Jokic. Jokic tries to take this one into the key, and he gets fouled. He'll shoot 2 back at the free throw line. We've had a lot of free throws so far in this one, as Enes Kanter picks up the foul by Portland, number 00. So he was trying to guard Nikola Jokic. Jokic with 10 points right now. He's shooting 2 at the line. First shot by Jokic. That one, no good. He missed that one as it hit the bottom part of the rim, went to the back part of the rim, and it went out. We have 3:57 left to go in the second quarter. Nikola Jokic shooting his second one at the line for Denver. He knocks that one down. Back to a 10-point game. 43-33. Portland with the ball. They take this one past the right side of the timeline. They try to attack the rim at the right side baseline. They float up a terrible shot right there. I think that was Evan Turner who had the ball, who floated up the shot at the right side baseline, but there was a foul called once again with a whistle on the play. And it looks like we should be having some more free throws come up here with 3:48 left to go in the second. So yes, we do. So first shot goes down by Portland, as that is number 1, Evan Turner, for the Trailblazers who hit it. 43-34 right now is the score. Millsap checking out of the game now. He's on the bench for the Nuggets. Evan Turner hit his first shot at the line. He went to Ohio State University. I remember him back in March Madness in 2010. Second shot goes down at the line right there for Evan Turner. It's an 8-point game at the moment. Denver with the ball. They have it at the top of the key here with Jokic. Jokic puts that ball into the hands of Murray. Back to Jokic. Jokic, too good inside. Floats it up into the key. Up and in for 2. 45-35. 3.5 left to go in the second quarter. Portland takes this one past the left side of the timeline. They have this ball into the hands here of C.J. McCollum. McCollum into the lane. Floats up the shot. No good. Tip in. No good. Battle for the rebound. Who has it? Underneath the basket. They were battling for the rebound, and it looks like Enes Kanter grabbed the ball down the low post, and he, right there, he tried to go with it underneath the basket, and he took it where it hit the baseline, so it's a turnover by the Trailblazers. Goes back to the Nuggets. We've got String Cheese in the chat. What's up, String Cheese? Thanks so much, man, for joining me. That floater, and the key goes down for Denver. 47-35, 3 minutes left to go in the second quarter. It's a 12-point Nugget lead. Portland now with the ball at the left wing perimeter. They pass it out to the top of the key here to Turner. Turner with a left elbow jumper. No good. Gets the rebound with it. Was Mason Plumlee. So Plumlee with a rebound going the other way. Denver with a 3 at the right wing. No good. They get the offensive boards, but it looks like there was a foul called on the play with 2:47 left to go in the second. Tons of free throws in this game right now. Tons of fouls as well. And the Denver Nuggets have been in control of this one throughout the entire game. Nikola Jokic with a pass right there at the free throw circle inside, floats it up into the key by Jamal Murray. And that's one of the highlights of this game as we head into a TV timeout. Denver 47, Portland 35, as this is Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. So let's see here, looking at the leading scorers still of this one, and 15 points leading the way for the Trailblazers. He's keeping his team at least somewhat in this is CJ McCollum. Damian Lillard went from 0 points at the last TV timeout to now 7 for Portland, so finally his stats going up. Portland did go on to a 9-0 run to start out the last timeout in this one, but they saw those numbers fall back once again. They were only down by single digits. I think 8 points was the closest they got it up to, but the furthest back that they've been was 17 points that they've trailed in this one. Now they're down by 12. As far as the Nuggets are going, Jokic is the leading scorer here. So Nikola Jokic with 13 points right now for Denver. He also has 4 rebounds so far in this one. As far as the second leading scorer for Denver, that is Jamal Murray, who has 9 points at the moment. He's a perfect 5 for 5 at the free throw line. And I'm going to look at the other game going on right now. I'm going to look at NHL playoffs. So Boston Bruins crushing the Carolina Hurricanes here in the Stanley Cup playoffs. 8 minutes left to go in the second period. And the Bruins have a 3-0 lead. They came out to play today. Yes, indeed, they did. As far as the shooting percentages going on in this game, Denver shooting the ball at 47% from the floor. Portland shooting the ball at 29%, so a huge difference there in shooting percentage. Portland has been ice cold to start out the game. They've never recovered shooting the ball from the floor so far in this one. They do have the rebounding advantage, though, the Trailblazers do. They're +2 on the boards, 25-23 at the moment. As far as other stuff has gone in this game, the points in the paint have been the difference. 28 points in the paint in this one by Denver. 14 points in the paint by the Trailblazers so far in this one. And it looks like the Red Sox went final with the Mariners, so if you're a Boston Red Sox fan, you must be happy that the Red Sox are doing well in the month of May, improved their record to 9-2 right now in the month of May. Overall, they're 22-19 as they beat the Seattle Mariners today at Fenway 11-2. So that's how Major League Baseball action went down. Other MLB games going at it right now. Top of the ninth, the Yankees leading the Tampa Bay Rays 4-1 in that one. Astros crushing the Rangers in the top of the 7th to score 15-3 in that game between those two teams, and the Chicago White Sox winners against the Toronto Blue Jays today 5-1. So here we are, guys, getting ready to go back to action here. As the score's 47 Denver, Portland 35, as we have 2:47 left to go in the second quarter. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to give this a thumbs up. Also, hit that subscribe button down below if you really like what I do. I call it play-by-play here at Basketball Action. The channel is called Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. So here we are, guys, back to action, and it looks like shots coming up at the free throw line for Denver. As the first shot is a miss right there by number 24, Mason Plumlee for the Nuggets. So it's still a 12-point lead here by Denver. First one was a miss. They'll have a second opportunity here at the line by Plumlee as that one goes down. 48-35. Denver with a 13-point lead. Portland with the ball off the inbound. They take this one past the timeline here with Lillard. Lillard passes that one top of the key to Cantor. Cantor now with the ball. He feeds this one inside. Cantor with it once again. Right side baseline. Tries to back his way inside. Working on Jokic. Bump with Jokic. Cantor, though, finishes right there to the bucket for 2. It's an 11-point game, 48-37. Denver now with the ball. They have it at the left wing perimeter with Gary Harris. Passes top of the key here to Murray. Jamal Murray dribbling with the ball towards the free throw circle, and now he dribbles at the left side baseline. Tries to put up a shot way too high off the backboard, but it's an offensive rebound by Denver. Jokic gets the ball, shot fake, puts into the hands of Murray. Open 3 by Murray. It's a miss at the right wing perimeter. Gets rebounded by Portland. And that ball gets tipped out of bounds. Looks like Denver tipped it out of bounds with 1:58 left to go in the second. So Portland here will get the inbound. The Trailblazers down by 11, 48-37. They take this one past the left side of the timeline. Portland lob passes that one over to the left wing into the hands of Rodney Hood. Hood passes that one back. That's a three taken by the Trailblazers. No good. Rebounded right there by Nikola Jokic. Jokic full court pass right down the floor, but the ball gets tipped out of bounds. Wise tip right there out of bounds by Portland, as there was a player all alone there for Denver underneath the basket as Jokic tried to chuck that pass to the other side of the court underneath the basket, but it went tipped out of bounds, so Portland will be back on the defensive end here. Denver will get the inbound. So the Nuggets with the ball here in the inbound. Gary Harris to pass it in. Passes now with the right elbow to Murray, dribbling towards the top of the key. Jamal Murray now with the ball, still dribbling at the top of the key with it. 1:25 left to go in the second. Murray dribbling inside, feeds that one off to Jokic. Jokic, jumper and a key turnaround, no good. Gets rebounded by Portland. Trailblazers with the ball, 1:15 left to go in the second quarter. Portland has it as Lillard makes his move into the lane, passes that one back. Now they have it at the left elbow, back to the top of the key here with Lillard. Damian Lillard with 10 on the shot clock, 1:08 left to go on the game clock. He has the ball. Lillard guarded by Torrey Craig as he passes left wing here. A three taken by Myers Leonard, no good. It's off the mark as rebound by Denver. 55 seconds left to go before halftime. Denver with the ball at the left elbow with it. Jokic passes that one back outside of Murray. Bounce pass back to Jokic at the left elbow. Jokic working on Myers Leonard. Tries to go inside. Jumper at the left baseline. No good by Jokic. Jokic goes down. He does get back up though, so that's good to see for Denver. As he went down for about a second, went back up. Portland got the ball here, back on the rebound though. Portland at the left corner perimeter. Lob pass now left side baseline. Kicks it back outside. Rodney Hood tries to take it into the lane. Floats it up and in for the Trailblazers. Single-digit game right now. 48-39. 27 seconds left to go before halftime. Denver with the ball. 23 on the shot clock. 26 on the game clock. Murray. 3-second differential here between shot clock, game clock. Murray has the ball at the left wing perimeter, dribbling with it for Denver. Murray tries to take this one inside, goes for the right elbow J. No good. Rebound by Lillard. Portland with the last opportunity here. 10 seconds left to go before half. Damian Lillard has it. He has it at the half-court logo. Passes that one off to his teammate, back to Lillard. Lillard a three. Left wing, no good. Rebounded at the buzzer by Denver, and that is halftime. Denver leading this one 48-39. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button if you like what I do. Also hit the subscribe button as well. I call play-by-play here of basketball action on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. So here we are, guys, at halftime. What I'll do at half, I'll go through the leading scores at halftime for this game. I'll also go through the box score. We'll look to the other games going on from other sports like the Stanley Cup playoffs at halftime, and so on and so on. We also have the fan club back here in the chat. What's up, my fan? Thanks so much for joining me. So Denver been in full control of this game. The largest lead that the Nuggets has had in this one has been 17 points, but Portland used a 9-0 run off a timeout in the second quarter to their advantage to get back to single digits. The closest they got back to after that 17-point explosion by Denver was 8 points that Portland cut it to. But right now at halftime, something to be pleased to be by Portland at least, is that they cut it to single-digit points here at the half. So it's only 48-39 at halftime. Portland struggled shooting the ball in the first half, but we'll see what happens in the second half here. Anything can happen as we got Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals. I'll be back streaming for you guys. My next game after this one will be on Tuesday night. The winner of this one will take on Golden State. That will take place at 9 p.m. Eastern Time if you live on the East Coast of the U.S. So I'll be doing that stream for you guys. As Behind the Arcs Club is... Oh, so his school might be short up tomorrow. Oh, so wow, so your school might be a short school day tomorrow, looks like. Hey, no problem that you weren't here early. Everybody's on different time zones here in the chat, so no problem. Feel free to make it whenever you guys can in the chat. No problem. But thanks so much, guys, for joining me. You guys have been awesome here on the channel. Just like Friday night, that was insane. We almost got to 2,000 views on that channel. We had like 50-something people watching at once. I've been on YouTube for 3 months, and this channel has grown so much. Oh, shoot. Oh. Oh, you misspelled that. Oh, I thought your school was going to be short, like early release. Oh, Jesus. So you're... Oh, gosh. Yikes. Yeah, so you probably do not want to go to school tomorrow. You misspelled that. So I thought you meant that the school day was going to be short. But yeah, I know what you mean now. So if school's not safe, don't go to it tomorrow. And you're out in Australia, too. Ouch. Yikes. I'd advise you not to go if there's a problem. That is not good, my man. But here we are at halftime. Leading score right now for the Trailblazers. CJ McCollum keeping Portland within distance at least. It could be a blowout, but McCollum's keeping it a little bit closer than if he hadn't scored as many points. 15 points at halftime by CJ McCollum. 7 points by Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard then did not score a single point in that first quarter. 6 points by Enes Kanter for the Trailblazers. As far as Denver's scoring is gone in this one, 13 points by Nikola Jokic. He has 5 rebounds as well. As far as other players, Jamal Murray has 9 points at halftime with 3 assists by the Denver Nuggets and 7 points by Gary Harris. Let's look at some of these team stats. Denver's shooting percentage, though, is going down. It was around 48% towards the midway mark of the second quarter. That percentage has gone down to 42% now shooting from the floor. So they've been missing some shots as of late towards the end of that second half, allowing Portland to get back into it. Portland still staying within their 30% shooting mark. They've been around 29 to 30% throughout basically the entire game shooting the ball from the floor. So not a great game shooting at all for Portland. They are right now 14 for 46 from 14 for 46 from the floor in this one. 1 for 14 from three-point range. But yeah, guys, stay safe out there. If you guys have to, if there's a problem with something. I know in my stream on Friday, a lot of people were joining me from the Philippines, and I guess there was a huge tropical cyclone that was going over them, so everybody had lost power, so the only way that they were able to get the game was to watch it through YouTube. Yeah, that is really scary, Ryan. That is for sure really, really sad. You know what's really scary is that so one of the kids that goes to he lives in my same town. It's the road that goes right behind me. He just got killed on Thursday night in a dog attack. That was really scary. His road is right behind mine. It was so scary. I think it made like regional news, so you might have even saw that on the news in Maine. If you heard about a dog attack in Massachusetts, that happened in my town. I didn't know the kid. He was only a freshman in high school too. It's so sad. Really, really sad. He was only 14 years old. Yeah, it was so sad, but it made like regional news everywhere. Like the Boston and Providence markets were covering it. I know up in New Hampshire, some of the people that we know up in New Hampshire made the New Hampshire news too. It made the Connecticut news as well. It's so sad. He was the owner of the dogs was away, so the kid was there. He was helping out the dogs because that was his job. He was like feeding the dogs and training the dogs because that was his job or so. And he was supposedly like a dog master himself. And I don't know what happened. Like if like one of the dogs was aggressive, they don't know how many dogs or if it was a pack of dogs, but they went and attacked the kid and the kid got mauled to death. It's so sad. Terrible. But in this game right now, the big difference here at halftime has been the points in the paint so far in this one. 28 points in the paint by the Nuggets at halftime. 18 points in the paint by the Trailblazers. Since we're at half here, the score is 48 to 39. It could be a bigger blowout than this, but CJ McCollum's kept this game close for Portland, as he is the leading scorer. He has 15 out of the 39 points right now. As far as other stuff is going on at the moment, it looks like the Boston Bruins are on a power play. I'm going to switch over to NBC, see what's going on with the Bruins-Carolina game here, as we're currently at halftime in this one. I'll be back to doing play-by-play when we do get back to action, as Denver does have the lead at halftime, as Looks like we have 3 minutes 45 seconds left to go with Boston on a minute and 50 left to go in the power play. And Boston almost had a chance to score right there with a puck. So the Bruins have a 3-0 lead against the Carolina Hurricanes at the moment. Other games that went down today, Major League Baseball, Red Sox crushed the Mariners. Boston Red Sox looking red hot. 9-2 right now in the month of May. They beat the Mariners today 11-2 in that one. As far as other games went down, Chicago White Sox beat the Toronto Blue Jays today 5-1 in that game. It looks like New York Yankees leading the American League East leaders at the moment, the Tampa Bay Rays, 7-1. So New York Yankees leading against the Tampa Bay Rays, as looks like that game is in the 9th inning there. Houston Astros crushing the Texas Rangers. Looks like the 7th inning in that one. 15-3, the Astros are beating the Rangers in that game. As far as other baseball games are going on today in the MLB, Philadelphia Phillies up against the Royals in the 9th inning, 6-1. Pittsburgh Pirates tied up against the St. Louis Cardinals, 6-6 in the top of the 7th. And there's other games going on. I know there was a game postponed. Miami Marlins and New York Mets got rained out today. Let's see here. Detroit Tigers up against the Minnesota Twins, 5-3 in that one. That one's at the bottom of the 8th. Looks like the Twins are up to bat. So that's what's going on today in the world of sports. Of course, the game that I'm doing play-by-play of currently at halftime, Portland and Denver. And the Bruins just scored again. So the game that I'm doing right now, the winner of this one will take on Golden State on Tuesday. I'll be doing play-by-play for you guys for that game. That game will start at 9 p.m. Eastern time on Tuesday night. So I'll have that for you guys here on my channel, Behind the Arc Basketball. Boston Bruins just scored another goal against Carolina, and they have a 4-0 lead. Wow. 4-0 lead, and they're not even through the second period. That is crazy. Let's see. Grizzlick got the goal right there. Wow. Boston Bruins looking red hot right now. I'm thinking Bruins against San Jose Sharks in the Stanley Cup playoffs. I'm thinking that's what it's going to be. But we'll see what happens. Crazy. We also have the NBA Draft Lottery coming up Tuesday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So that's happening as well, the NBA Draft Lottery. Another big Game 7 tonight as well. Philadelphia takes on Toronto in Game 7. The winner of that one will take on the Milwaukee Bucks. Unfortunately, I will not be able to stream that game tonight because we're going to be eating Mother's Day dinner after I finish here with this one once I get off streaming here. But Denver in control of this one, 48-39. I don't know where you guys are today, but where I am, I have no clue how they even got that Red Sox game in at Fenway. I'm 50 minutes south of Fenway Park, and over here it's just been complete downpouring rain since the start of the day. Like, it's been terrible weather outside. I heard that it snowed, too, in some places today. Like, out in western Massachusetts, up towards, like, southern Vermont. It snowed out in that area. Or so, snow on May 12th. Crazy. But, yeah, that first half, as we look at it, Nikola Jokic is the leading scorer at halftime for the Nuggets. We'll see if he can get to another double-double in this postseason here. Nikola Jokic is he has 11 playoff double-doubles. He has 4 triple-doubles, that is, so far in the NBA playoffs. Nikola Jokic, first-time NBA All-Star this season from the country of Serbia, the center on this team. And he's not only the leading scorer in the playoffs, he's also the leading rebounder and the leading assist man. And Nikola Jokic is averaging 13 rebounds per game, also averaging 8.9 assists per game coming into this NBA playoff matchup. And this Denver Nuggets team has just been too good at home throughout the course of the season at their arena. They have a record of 34-7 this season in the regular season at home, as the home team has won 79% of Game 7s in the NBA playoffs. If Denver can keep this up, it looks like it's going to go their way once again in this one. So right now we're on a TV timeout. We're going to get back to action here, hopefully after the halftime is over. (48-39) the score right now. Way too many fouls in that first half. 27 fouls combined by both of the teams. 14 fouls committed by Portland in that first half. 13 fouls committed by Denver in the first half. So way too many fouls with way too many free throw shots at the line so far in this game. Portland shooting the ball 10 for 12 at the free throw line in that first half. Denver was shooting the ball 12 for 19 in that first half from the free throw line. So that's the difference in free throw shooting in the first half there. So yeah, hopefully in a couple minutes here, we'll be back to action here to the third quarter. Hopefully. Usually these halftime reports, especially for the NBA, they just go long and long and long. They keep on getting longer and longer. Usually it's not this long for college. Usually you just go to halftime. I think it's like 15 minutes to make adjustments, and then they come out of that. The college game, usually the average time for college basketball, most of the games are only like, they only last around 2 hours. For the NBA, it's more like 2 hours, 45 minutes, but you are adding in added time because it is 12-minute quarters, so it ends up to be 8 more minutes in the NBA than it does for college basketball since you play 20-minute halves. Denver getting out to a big start in this one. Their largest lead has been 17 points in this game, but Portland has cut it down to 9 right now as we get ready for the third quarter in this one. This is Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Make sure to hit that like button down below. Also hit the subscribe button if you guys are new as well. I call play-by-play here basketball action on my channel. It is called Behind the Arc Basketball. Excited for this third quarter here. 24 minutes of basketball to determine who will take on Golden State in the Western Conference Finals starting Tuesday night. I'll have that stream for you guys. Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. And then Game 2 is on Thursday, I believe. Game 3 on Saturday. And then Game 4 of the Western Conference Finals is on Monday. So Damian Lillard today struggling from the floor. 1 for 9 shooting for the Trailblazers. 0 for 4 from three-point range. He only has 7 points so far in this game as we are getting ready to go back to action. Denver gets the ball first. So Denver with the ball in the inbound. They put that ball into the hands of Jamal Murray. Takes it past the timeline here. Murray now dribbling towards the right side of the perimeter. Passes to the left wing here to Millsap. Millsap passes that one back to Murray. And now at the right elbow here with Jokic. Hands it off to Murray. Murray flings that one over to Jokic. Jumper to key. No good by Jokic. Gets the offensive rebound though and puts it back up and in. Denver back to a double-digit lead to start out the third quarter here. 50-39. 11.5 left to go in the third quarter. Portland with the ball. They have it at the right wing perimeter. They lob it to the right elbow as the Trailblazers have it, and they back it out towards the right wing perimeter. They pass it to the key, and that is a jumper in the key. No good by Zach Collins. Rebounded by Denver, and let's see here. I think that was another foul committed on the play by Portland. With 11:17 left to go in the third. So Zach Collins just committed the foul as he was trying to go up for the rebound. So 4 fouls right now by Zach Collins for the Trailblazers, and Denver has the ball. So the Nuggets have it at the top of the key here with Gary Harris. Passes down with left baseline, dribbling underneath the baskets. Millsap passes back outside to Harris. Harris passes that one back outside into the lane. Murray with a 3. Jamal Murray is off the mark. Gets rebounded here by Portland. 10:55 left to go in the third. Portland now with the ball. They take it past the timeline. And now they try to work at the left elbow. They went for the left wing 3. No good, but they get the offensive rebound. They put it back up and in. 50-41 is the score. Denver with the ball. They take it past the left side of the timeline. Jamal Murray hands it off to Jokic. Back to Murray, back to Jokic. Jokic tried to go for the hook shot into the key, no good. He fell down as well. Portland with the ball, 2-on-1 fast break, and they put it down right there by Rodney Hood. So Portland coming out and looking like they're cutting this lead. 50-43, 10-15 left to go in the third. We'll see if this keeps up for the Trailblazers, if they can make it closer than this. This is a 7-point game. As Denver now has the ball, they pass it to the left side baseline. Jokic takes the J. Nikola Jokic, perfect on the left baseline jumper for 2. 52-43, Denver with a 9-point lead. Hit the like button if you guys are new. Also hit the subscribe button as well, as that was a huge shot right there into the lane as Portland lays it up and into the lane. 52-45, Denver with the answer right back in a matter of seconds. 54-45 as they lay one up in the lane as well. Going back-to-back layups in the last 2 possessions here. Portland at the right elbow, they pass it back outside. Cantor with a 3 at the top of the key. No good by Enes Kanter. Battle for the rebound. Denver has it. Denver with a big rebound by Gary Harris. Harris passes that ball to Murray. Murray takes it past the timeline. And now the ball into the hands of Jokic. Jokic at the top of the free throw circle. Hands this one off to Harris. Harris now passes left wing perimeter here to Jokic. Jokic taking it inside. Dishes now one back outside. Stolen away though by Portland with 9-10 left to go in the third. And there was a reach and foul committed on the play by Denver. So a stoppage in time here with 9-10 left to go in the third quarter. The closest this game has been, I believe, has been 7 points. The largest lead by the Nuggets in this one has been 17. Those 7 points that Portland got it winning was just a moment ago. Now it's a 9-point game, though. So we have 9 minutes, 10 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Let's see here. We're looking at the replay. There a backcourt foul on the reach in here by Denver? I think so. I think it's going to be number 14 charged with that foul for Denver. That's Gary Harris, as C.J. McCollum picked off the pass by Jokic and tried to take it up the court, and that's where Harris committed the foul. But we'll see what the refs say about this one, as there was a stoppage in time on the court. See if there's any free throws coming up, or if it will be just a straight inbound to start out. Looks like it'll just be an inbound, so Portland will get the ball back here. They're 1 for 16 from 3-point range. So, not the day to shoot the 3 ball for the Trailblazers. They have it at the right wing perimeter with McCollum. McCollum tries to go inside at the left elbow, dribbles back to the left baseline. McCollum with a deep left baseline jumper. He hits it. 54-47 right now. C.J. McCollum going off right now. 19 points, 9 for 14 from the floor, keeping Portland winning 7 here at the moment. Denver with the ball. Bounce pass to the right elbow. Tries to take it inside. Jumper in the key. No good. Offensive rebound, though, and the putback goes in for Torrey Craig. 4-2 right there. It is 56-47. 8.5 left to go in the third quarter. Portland with the ball. They pass it out to the top of the key. They pass it left wing perimeter. They take a 3. No good off the front part of the iron, and it goes out of bounds. So the ball goes back to Denver here, as that was a missed 3-point shot from the outside by Zach Collins. Ball goes back to the Nuggets. Portland is 1 for 17 in this one from 3-point range. Denver barely any better at 3-point range. 2 for 11 in this one. Denver now with the ball. Right side jumper, no good. Gets rebounded by Portland here. 8 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Portland with the ball. They take it past the timeline. C.J. McCollum has it at the right wing perimeter. 7:55 left to go. McCollum into the lane. Jams it down for 2. That was a man's jam that he skywalkered down there and slammed it down with his 2 hands. Timeout on the court by Denver. 56-49 is the score in this one. This is Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. If you guys like what I do, make sure to hit that like button down below. Hit the subscribe button as well, as I call play-by-play here of basketball action. Huge slam jammer right there into the lane. Moving into a TV timeout right now. So let's update the leading scorers here at the TV timeout. C.J. McCollum leading his team, even though they are down at the moment. The Portland Trailblazers, the leader of this team in scoring. C.J. McCollum has 21 points in this one. Damian Lillard only has 7 at the moment for Portland. As far as the Denver Nuggets scoring is going, Nikola Jokic, 17 points so far in this one by Denver, leading the way. And then 9 points by Jamal Murray, 9 points by Gary Harris. we'll look to some of these team stats so far in this game. Let's see what we got for the statistics for both of these teams. Portland's shooting percentage spiking up just a little bit. At halftime, they were shooting the ball at 30% from the floor. Right now, Portland's shooting the ball 5% higher coming out in the second half. So they're shooting the ball now at 35% from the court. As far as Denver's shooting going in this game, they're shooting the ball at 42% so far in this game. 3-point shots not falling down at all. There's been, let's see here, there's been 28 3-point shots attempted in this game. Only 3 of those shots have gone down from 3-point range. So Portland shooting the ball, or no, 28 shots attempted. Only 3 gone down so far. So Portland's 1 for 17 right now from the floor, from 3-point range. Denver is 2 for 11 from 3-point range. Barely a tad better, but right now the three's not dropping. The key for Denver in this game has been getting inside and scoring the buckets over there. Denver, 34 points in the paint in this one. Portland with 26 points in the paint so far in this game. So right now we're on a TV timeout. We're going to get back to action here momentarily as we are on a commercial break. Boston Bruins in the Stanley Cup playoffs playing against the Carolina Hurricanes, and the Bruins have that 4-0 lead as they ended the second period. So it looks like the Bruins are in full advantage, looking like they'll go 2-0 in the series so far. So we're just waiting to get back to this game after this commercial break. As far as Major League Baseball is going on today, Boston Red Sox got themselves a huge win against the Seattle Mariners, 11-2. And let's see, did the Yankees win? Yeah, the Yankees beat the Tampa Bay Rays today, 7-1. In that one, Houston Astros crushing the Texas Rangers. 8th inning there, the score is 15-3. We are going to get back to action here in a matter of moments. After this TV timeout, I call play-by-play of basketball action. My next stream that I'll be doing will be Tuesday night Western Conference Finals. Golden State will play the winner of this game, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. That will take place for the tip-off. That'll be 8%. All right. That'll be, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. Central Time, 7 for the Mountain Time, and 6 for Pacific. Here we are, back to action now. Murray with the ball off the inbound for the Nuggets as Denver has it. They pass towards the right wing perimeter. Denver with the ball now. They try to work their way into the key. Jumper into the key. They knock it down right there with Gary Harris. 4-2 by Denver. Back out to a 9-point lead. 7.5 left to go in the third quarter. As Portland has the ball, they pass it to the right wing perimeter. They hand this one off into the hands of C.J. McCollum. McCollum now tries to go into the lane. Oh, and he goes for the reverse-handed layup, and he banks that one home off the backboard. That was a nice, smooth move inside right there by Portland. 7:10 left to go in the third quarter. McCollum now is 23. He's 11 for 16 from the floor, keeping his team winning this game. Jumper, right side baseline, no good by Murray. Offensive rebound, though, by Denver, but they couldn't finish, as that one was too high off the backboard by Torrey Craig. Gets rebound by Portland. 6:55 left to go in the third. Portland now with the ball. They go for the left elbow jumper. They miss it. They get the offensive tip back to them, though, so they get the offensive rebound. Portland with the ball down by 7. 6:45 left to go in the third. 5 on the shot clock. Pass inside underneath the basket. Enes Kanter finishes for 2, and this is a 5-point game. The closest this game has been since the very early stages of this one. Portland was down by 17 at one point in the first quarter. Denver with the ball at the right wing perimeter. Murray has it. And now he tries to work his way at the free throw circle. Dribbling now in the key. Passing that one back outside to Jokic. Jokic dribbling left side baseline. Feed inside of Murray. Murray couldn't finish. Jokic with the offensive board though. Jokic second opportunity. No. Rebounded by Portland. Wow. 2 missed shots right there by Denver in the key, and Portland has the rebound. Portland with the ball. They have it at the left elbow. They pass it back outside. Top of the key. They have this one with Enes Kanter. Kanter hands that one off, and Lillard feeds it again to Kanter. Kanter left elbow jumper. He knocks it down. This one is getting close. Portland getting back in it. 58-55. Gotta love close games like this now. Wasn't so close early on. It was a blowout, but here we are. Oh my, the tables have turned. Looks like a... Oh, yeah. Oh gosh. Looks like a Portland player's down. He is hurt at the Top of the key as Denver flushes that one down. Ouch. A Portland player's hurt, guys. Denver slammed down that ball inside, or Portland's, yeah, Denver slammed down the ball inside the key. And there's a Portland player hurt. There's a Portland, oh, yeah, oh, he just got knocked in the back of a screen right there. That was number 5, Rodney Hood, who's the injured player. He's just moving back at the half court. He bumps into Torrey Craig, and it looks like a back injury, possibly, for Rodney Hood. He just went down right at the top of the key, right in front of the three-point arc. Ouch. So Rodney Hood is down. He played a big role in the last game in Game 6. He had 25 points off the bench for the Portland Trail Blazers. But this does not look good as Rodney Hood is now down on the court, as it looks like we've switched to a commercial break at the moment here, as it looks like the medical staff has gone onto the court, but we'll update you guys on what happens to Portland's Rodney Hood when we do get back to action here. So the score right now, 60-55. The leading scorer so far for the Trailblazers, it happens to be C.J. McCollum, keeping his team well winning this game. 23 points so far by McCollum. Enes Kanter, 12 points, 10 rebounds, already a double-double for the Trailblazers for Enes Kanter. He's the leading rebounder on the team too, averaging about 10, just over 10 rebounds per game. As far as the Denver Nuggets go, the leading scorer for Denver in this one, Nikola Jokic, has 17. 11 points scored by Gary Harris so far in this game. And Rodney Hood, he has 6 points in 20 minutes played. And not good news for the Trailblazers. Rodney Hood had 25 points off the bench in Game 6 against Denver, but right now, Rodney Hood is being attended to by the medical staff as he was trying to go back on the court, backing up, and he just backed up into a player who set a screen for Denver. That was number 3, Torrey Craig. He just did not see him as Rodney Hood was just walking backwards on the court, and then he went down right at the three-point line. So when we get back to action, we're going to see what has happened with the Rodney Hood injury when ABC gets us to the feed once again here, hopefully moments away. So Rodney Hood is hurt. We're currently on a TV timeout at the moment. Denver with a 5-point lead, 60-55. If you guys just missed it, Rodney Hood is hurt down on the court for the Portland Trail Blazers. He was trying to back up. He went into a Denver player that was number 3, Torrey Craig, who was trying to go for a screenplay as Rodney Hood was backing up, walking. Boom, he went right into Craig and fell right down at the top of the three-point line. So we're currently on commercial break here. I call play-by-play of basketball action on my channel. It's called Behind the Arc Basketball. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to smash the like button down below. Also hit the subscribe button as well. So here we are, back to the ABC feed of this one, showing you the replay. Number 5 of Portland, Rodney Hood, backing up on the court as he was trying to guard Jamal Murray, and boom, he just went down hard as, oh man, he's helped out by medical staff. He could barely even walk. It looks like a back injury as 2 of the medical staff are holding him up as they've taken him to the locker room. So that does not look good for Rodney Hood of the Trailblazers now as the shot goes down at the free throw line for Denver. They hit it. They have a 6-point lead. 5.5 left to go in the third quarter. Portland with the ball. They take it past the left side of the timeline. As that is Damian Lillard who passes that one out to the top of the key to McCollum. McCollum making a move into the lane. No good. Too strong off the backboard. Oh, battle for the rebound. Who has it as that one goes out of bounds at the half-court line? Let's see. The refs will say that Denver will get the ball back here. As, there were a group of players trying to go after that loose ball along the sideline, and Denver will get it back. 61-55. Nuggets with the ball. They have it at the right wing perimeter with Murray. Jamal Murray now passes top of the key to Millsap. Millsap passes left wing perimeter, and he goes with it with a bounce pass there to Jokic. Jokic now with the left elbow. Jokic with the ball here for Denver. Tries to go inside the key, and he shakes loose a defender. Gets past him. Lays it up and into the lane right there. Denver with an 8-point lead. 63-55, 4:50 left to go in the third. Portland now with the ball at the right wing perimeter. Evan Turner backing his way inside a low post. He gets rejected. That ball goes out of bounds as it looks like Portland will get the ball back here on the inbound as it was blocked out of bounds by Denver. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit the like down below. Also hit the subscribe button as well. So Portland here will get the inbound. I call play-by-play of basketball action on my channel. It's called Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Right elbow jumper. That one goes down for the Trailblazers. Evan Turner hits the 2 at 63-57. Denver now with the ball. They take it past the right side of the timeline. Murray, a 3 from the outside. No good. Hits the rim short. He gets the offensive rebound, though. So Jamal Murray got his own offensive board. Puts the ball into the hands of Jokic, who passes it inside to his teammate, who couldn't finish to the bucket right there. Too strong off the backboard. Portland with a rebound. They flush it down with a slam jam. That was Harkless who jammed it down right there for the Trailblazers. Maurice Harkless with 2. 4-point game, guys. This was a 17-point game early in the first quarter. 4 minutes left to go in the third quarter here. As Jokic has the ball at the right side baseline. He's guarded by Kanter. Jokic tries to back his way inside the low post on Kanter. Jokic going with the... looking for the turnaround right there, but looks like a foul called before on the play. So Portland committed a foul with 3:54 left to go in the third. Portland coming back into this game. Can't sleep on this team right now. This is going to be a great game, hopefully, down the stretch. 3:54 left to go in the third quarter. Looks like that is Evan Turner, who just subbed out of the game, so he's on the bench now as Denver has the ball in the inbound. They have it at the free throw circle. They pass it back outside to the right wing here to Murray. Jamal Murray dribbling with the ball now. 3 on the shot clock for Murray. Murray going into the key, going for the shot. Oh, what a tough shot. It hit the rim. No good. Gets rebounded by the Trailblazers. Portland now with the ball as they have it at the left elbow, and a foul called on the play as that was, let's see there, Mason Plumlee, who got charged with the bump foul on the play for Denver. This is a 4-point game. Let me know in the chat who you guys like, if you guys are watching, if you guys like the Trailblazers or the Nuggets in this one. Let me know in the chat down below. We have 3:34 left to go in the third quarter here. So here we are back to action off that whistle, and Portland with a 3. No, they miss it from the left corner perimeter. That ball does go out of bounds, though. It looked like Denver was trying to control it. It should be Portland ball. Portland is 1 for 18 right now from 3-point range in this game. We have 3:24 left to go in the third. They get the inbound. Portland floats the shot up into the key. 2-point game. Wow. 63-61. CJ McCollum going off in this one. Oh my goodness. 3:10 left to go in the third. Denver with the ball. They have it at the top of the key with Jamal Murray. And let's see, a whistle has been blown on the court right there. Let's see. That was a foul committed. It looks like Monty Morris. Or no, Myers Leonard, number 11. Number 11 for Portland that was. Committed the foul. CJ McCollum going off for Portland in this game. He has 25 points right now. 3:08 left to go as Denver will inbound it. They pass it to the top of the key here to Murray. Jamal Murray dribbling towards his right, and now he goes into the key, floats that one up. No good. Too strong off the backboard. Rebounded by the Trailblazers. Portland now with the ball. They take it past the timeline. Portland at the top of the key, dribbling with it. It's Lillard. Lillard's going to dribble back now, calling the play here at the top of the key as he's guarded by Murray. Lillard now trying to take it inside. Floats up that shot in the key. No good. Gets rebounded there by number 24 for Denver. That was Mason Plumlee. Denver now with the ball into the key. They go for the spin move. They finish to the hole. Gary Harris hits the 2-point shot, and he gets fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot the and one. 65-61 the score right now with 2:37 left to go in the third. So Gary Harris shooting the and one at the line. That was a difficult shot as he was guarded right there by Leonard of the Portland Trailblazers, and He got the shot to fall. Gary Harris shooting the and one at the line. Make sure to hit that like if you haven't done so already. Subscribe as well. I call play-by-play here of basketball action on my channel. It's called Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. The shot at the free throw line, no good. But the offensive rebound goes to Jokic, as that ball was tipped up twice into the air and went to a wide-open number 15, who puts that one back outside. Jamal Murray going into the lane, and he slams it down. Denver with a 6-point lead. Murray has 11. 67-61 right now. 2:20 left to go in the third quarter. Lillard has the ball at the top of the key. Tries to go inside. He's stripped into the lane. Stolen away by Denver here. Murray with the ball in. Let's see here. It looks like a foul on the play. Whistle committed. I think a foul committed by Portland with 2:13 left to go in the third quarter. Yep, so Portland just committed a foul. Jamal Murray on the last shot that he made from the floor, just going inside, weaving in between defenders, and he just slams it down right there with a left hand. Denver with that lead, 67-61. 2:13 left to go in the third quarter. What a game between both of these teams, as Denver is shooting at the free throw line. First shot goes down right there by Mason Plumlee, as it's a 7-point lead by the Nuggets. 68-61. I call play-by-play here of basketball action on my channel. Make sure to hit the like if you haven't done so already. It's called Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Second shot at the line by Plumlee, no good. Hit the front part of the iron. Rebounded by Portland. Portland with the ball. They take it past the left side of the timeline here with Lillard. Lillard with the ball, dribbling left wing perimeter. Puts that ball now into the hands of McCollum at the top of the key. Nice pass by McCollum. Inside jumper. Couldn't finish at the key. Myers-Leonard missed the jumper, but the tip-in goes down for Portland for 2, and they were fouled as well, so they'll shoot the and one at the line. So that was huge right there. They had their own teammate right under the rim who got the tip and got fouled as well. So shooting the and one at the lines, Maurice Harkless of the Trailblazers. As this is a 5-point game, he can make it a 4-point game if he hits this one. Jamal Murray checked out of the game. He's on the bench right now for the Nuggets. We have 1:56 left to go in the third quarter. Harkless at the free throw line for Portland. The shot up by Harkless, and the shot is no good. Hits the bottom part of the rim, but they get the offensive rebound. Underneath the basket, Harkless with another shot, banks it home. Oh, man, what a game. 3-point game right now, 1:45 left to go in the third. Portland was down by 17 early in this one. Now it's only a 3-point game. Denver with the ball. Spin move into the lane by Jokic. And that was a reach-in foul committed by Portland, as they were trying to guard Jokic as he was driving to the basket with 1:38 left to go in the third quarter. So Jokic shooting some shots here at the free throw line once again for the Nuggets. 3-point lead by Denver, 1:38 left to go in the third. If you guys are new to the channel, spike the like down below. Also, hit the subscribe if you really like what I do. First shot goes down at the line by Nikola Jokic. As we got Behind the Arc fan back in the chat. What's up, my man? Thanks so much for joining me, fan. 69-65. Denver with a 4-point lead. Second shot at the line by Nikola Jokic. Sinks that one down as well. 5-point game. Nuggets with the lead. Portland with the ball. They take it past the timeline here at the right side. Top of the key with it is Lillard. Lillard trying to dribble towards his left now, and he passes back outside to Myers-Leonard. Leonard hands off to Lillard once again. Lillard now tries to take this one into the lane. Feeds it to his teammate. Flushed out jam right there by Myers-Leonard for 2 for Portland. 70-67 is the score right now. 1:15 left to go in the third. Denver with the ball. They have it at the left wing perimeter here with Gary Harris. Harris at the free throw circle. Passes that one back into the hands of Monty Morris. Back to Harris. Back to Jokic. Hands it off to Harris. Harris makes a move into the lane. Dishes that one back outside. Right corner 3. Denver. No good. Gets rebounded by Portland. Bodies collided underneath the basket. No foul called. 55 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Portland now with the ball. Dribbling right wing perimeter. That's McCollum who has it in his hands. McCollum making a move, a jumper at the free throw circle. CJ McCollum gets fouled. He'll shoot 2 at the line. What a game here. 70-67 with 47.8 seconds remaining. McCollum shooting 2 at the line in a few moments. What a game. If you guys haven't done so already, make sure to spike the like down below. Hit the subscribe button as well. Let's get this to 10 plus likes if we can before this video ends. First shot goes down right there by Portland, by CJ McCollum. What a game for him. Spectacular game by CJ. 26 points in this one by CJ McCollum, leading the way of this team. Damian Lillard only has 7 in this game. Second shot by McCollum at the line. He knocks that one down. This is a 1-point game. Portland was down by 17 in the early stages of this one. They've climbed back, and now they're only down by 1. They've never led in this entire game. Denver now with the ball. What a game. Yes, indeed, Ryan. Denver into the lane. Oh, they get that one blocked. Portland gets the ball. 30 seconds left to go before the end of the third. 18 on the shot clock here. Portland takes this ball past the timeline at the top of the key with McCollum. McCollum going off. He has 27 in this one. McCollum at the right wing perimeter. 16 on the game clock. 6 on the shot clock. McCollum taking it inside. McCollum finishes. First, the lead of the game for Portland. 71-70 with 12 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Denver now with the ball. They're taking this one past the left side of the timeline. Nuggets trying to go inside underneath the basket. They dish it back outside right corner 3. And he's fouled. He'll shoot 3 at the line. Monty Morris was fouled at the right corner perimeter. And, oh, man, if you're the Portland head coach, you cannot like that. 3.8 seconds to go on the clock in the third quarter. And number 4 of Portland, Maurice Harkless, fouls Monty Morris, and Morris shooting 3 at the line. First shot no good by Morris at the free throw line. 3.8 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Denver, who had a 17-point lead at one point early on in this game, is now down by 1. They have a chance to tie it up, though. They have 2 more shots at the free throw line here awaiting for the Nuggets. Second shot at the line by Morris. It is up, and we got ourselves a tie game. Haha. 71 apiece. As Morris, we'll see if he can break this tie with 3.8 left to go as he'll shoot his third shot. What a game between both of these teams. 71 even right now. Oh my gosh, Bruins are up 6-0 against the Hurricanes. That's crazy. That shot goes down, so he broke the tie. 72-71. Denver back out in front. And Portland will get the inbound. Portland passes that one, and they go for the heave here at the horn. Top of the key 3. Oh, almost tipped in right at the buzzer, but no. And that is the end of the third quarter. Denver 72, Portland 71. 12 minutes of basketball will remain in this Game 7 if we do decide a winner, or if we'll go into overtime like that crazy Game 3 where we went into 4 of them. So, right now, guys, this is a 1-point game. Going to update you guys with the leading scorers here in this one, and then we'll move on to the fourth quarter. So, currently on the TV timeout, CJ McCollum, though, keeping Portland right winning this game. He's been carrying this entire Trailblazers team throughout this entire game right now. 29 points by CJ McCollum in this one. 12 points, 10 rebounds by Enes Kanter. Damian Lillard having an off game. 7 points in this one by Lillard. He's the leading assist man in this one, though. He has 7 assists, but Damian Lillard shooting the ball 1 for 12 from the floor. He's going cold. Steph Curry was cold for the first half against Houston on Friday night. He had no points in the first half, but Steph Curry went off in the second half, had 33 points in the remainder of that game. Can Damian Lillard put together something in the fourth quarter and become the hero of this one, no matter what it is? A buzzer beater, possibly. We will see. But as far as the Denver Nuggets go, they have 3 players with double-digit points right now heading into the fourth quarter. The leading scorer, Nikola Jokic, has 21 points for the Denver Nuggets. 13 points by Gary Harris, and 11 points by Jamal Murray. In this one, Jamal Murray headed into halftime, I believe, with 9 points. So he has only had 2 points in that third quarter to come by so far. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to give this the like. Also, hit the subscribe button as well. We are currently moving on to the fourth quarter in a couple minutes from now, as this is Behind the Arc Basketball and Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube, as we got a hockey game going on as well. In the crazy blowout. Looks like the Boston Bruins are definitely going up 2-0 in that series. 6-0 lead against Carolina at home at the TD Garden. Wow. We have 10:50 left to go in the third period in that one. But yeah, here we are, guys. 12 minutes of basketball left to determine who will be the winner, if we do have one, if we don't go into overtime. Who will play Golden State in the next round in the Western Conference Final. We got Mr. Loretto in the chat. What's up, my man, Mr. Loretto? Thanks so much for joining me. We are currently on a commercial break. We are awaiting the start of the fourth quarter here any minute. As far as the shooting percentage has gone, that's why Portland's climbed back into this game. Their shooting percentage at halftime was 30%. Right now, their total shooting percentage has gone up 40% from the floor. That is Denver's shooting percentage as well in this one. As far as the three-pointers have gone in this game, there's been a bunch of three-point shots. There's been 32 three-point shot attempts in this game. Only 3 three-point shot attempts has gone down from the court by these two teams combined. Portland is 1 for 19 from three-point range. Denver is 2 for 13 in this game. So here we are. We're going to get ready to go to the fourth quarter. 12 minutes to see who will take on Golden State if this one doesn't go into OT. Portland will get the ball here back on the inbound first. Portland outscored Denver in the third quarter 32-24. Portland was down by 17 at one point in this game early on, but they came on a 9-0 run towards the end of the first quarter, and after that, they've got back into this one. The Trailblazers have the ball at the top of the key here, so we're back to action. As this ball is into the hands now of McCollum. McCollum goes into the lane and no good. Misses the layup. Gets rebounded by Denver. 11:35 left to go in the fourth quarter. Denver now tried to dribble into the key and bodies collide right there. As that was a foul committed by Portland on the play. Looks like Seth Curry committed a foul right there. Steph Curry's younger brother. That was number 5. Will Barton, who tried to dribble inside the key right there for Denver and tangled up with Curry. So this will be an inbound pass here for the Nuggets. Ball goes to Barton. Barton takes the right elbow jumper. He misses it. Let's see here. Yep, gets rebounded by Zach Collins of Portland. Portland now with the ball. They take it past the right side of the timeline. This ball is into the hands of Evan Turner. Turner passes top of the key here to Damian Lillard. Lillard now dribbling with it. Top of the key. 8 on the shot clock. 11:15 left to go in the game clock. He passes it. That's a right corner 3. That one sinks down by Enes Kanter. That is a 3 ball by Portland. They take the lead. They're up by 2. Largest lead of the game here for the Trailblazers. And the second three-pointer hit of this game by Portland. Denver now with the ball. They are down 74-72. They pass it to the right wing perimeter with Barton. Barton now tries to take this one into the lane. He gets blocked. He gets the ball back, though. Underneath the basket, Barton finishes with a second chance right there, tied up at 74. 10:40 left to go in the fourth quarter. Portland now with the ball off the inbound. Trailblazers will take this one past the Denver logo here at the Pepsi Center. Portland has the ball at the top of the key. They bounce past it to the right elbow. Kanter puts that ball into the hands of McCollum. Feeds it out to Kanter, who feeds it down low into the low post. Evan Turner with a 2-point shot right there for the Trailblazers. And they're back out in front by 2 once again. 10:15 left to go in the fourth quarter. Denver now with the ball. They have it at the top of the key here with Paul Millsap. Millsap puts the ball into the hands of Beasley. And now it goes back into the hands of a Denver player who kicks that one back out to Beasley. Beasley inside the key, feeds that one down inside the low post to Millsap. His first shot's blocked. His second shot's blocked and goes out of bounds. 10 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. And Denver will get the ball here back in the inbound since it was a Denver shot blocked out of bounds by Portland. So Denver here to inbound the ball. They're going to pass this one. They're looking to pass it. Oh, open into the key, and he slams it down. He was wide open. Will Barton ties it up at 76. 9:50 left to go in the fourth quarter. Somebody forgot to man up to Will Barton, and he slammed it down with his 2 hands. Portland now with the ball at the left wing perimeter. 14 on the shot clock, 9:44 in the game clock. Portland lob pass over the top to the right baseline, and now they chuck it out to the right wing perimeter. Now they feed it inside. Pass inside, and that was a blocking foul. Zach Collins will be shooting 2 at the line here for Portland as he tried to dribble inside. And then he got called. Denver committed the blocking foul, so Portland shooting 2 at the line. We got Midwest Sports back in the chat. What's up, Midwest? Thanks so much, man, for joining me. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button down below. Also hit the subscribe button as well. Looks like 2 shots coming up at the line by Portland. First shot goes down. What a game between both of these teams. 77-76, 9:35 left to go in the fourth quarter. So first shot goes down at the free throw line by Zach Collins, number 33 of the Trailblazers. Paul Millsap just committed his 4th foul in the last play as he blocked Paul Collins, so he has 4. Second shot, that one goes down by Collins at the line. 78-76 is the score. Denver with the ball now. They take this one past the right side of the timeline. They put that ball at the top of the key with Millsap. Millsap hands it off now to Gary Harris. Back to Millsap at the left wing perimeter. Millsap dribbling with the ball, puts into the hands of Jokic now with the left elbow. Jokic tries to back his way inside the low post, kicks it back outside a 3. Taken by Denver, no good by Monty Morris, and a rebounding foul committed by Portland with 9:14 left to go in the fourth. So Portland committed the foul. Looks like it was Evan Turner who was trying to go up for the rebound. Yep, he was working on Jokic right there underneath the basket, and yeah, looks like Evan Turner got tangled up with Jokic underneath, and Turner not too happy about that one. 9:14 left to go in the fourth quarter. This is a 2-point game. Denver with the ball, and they have it into the hands now of Gary Harris. Harris puts it into the hands of Jokic. Jokic, a 3, no good. Rebounded by Portland. Bodies collided underneath the basket. No foul called out. Portland now with the ball. They pass it to the right corner perimeter. Catch and shoot 3. No good from the outside right there by Seth Curry. They get the offensive rebound out. Portland another 3. Top of the key. Oh! Knocks it down by Damian Lillard. Timeout on the court by Denver. Largest lead of the game here for the Trailblazers. 81-76. Huge 3-point shot from the top of the key right there by Damian Lillard. What is up, Hayden? Thanks so much, man, for joining me. It's awesome when I get new people here in the chat. Thanks, guys, so much for joining me. What a game between both of these teams. 81-76. Let me know in the chat as well if you guys would like who you're rooting for in this game. If you like the Trailblazers or if you like the Nuggets in this one. What a game between both of these teams. 29 points by CJ McCollum. Damian Lillard finally hit a 3-point shot as he has 10 points at the moment. So not the best game for Damian Lillard at all, but CJ McCollum's carried Portland throughout this game. They were down by 17 at one point. They've got back in this one. As far as the Denver Nuggets go, their leading scorer, Nikola Jokic. He has 21 points at this stage of the game. Gary Harris with 13, and Jamal Murray has just stopped scoring as he had 9 points in the first half. He only has 2 points right now in the second half, so he has 11 points total in this game. As behind the arc fans saying Blazers because Dame time are right in there with Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard coming up clutch. Possibly. Maybe we'll see another buzzer beater just like the game against OKC with a dagger in the hearts of Russell Westbrook in that game. Hayden liking Portland as well in this one. Ryan thinking that Denver can still pull out the W in this game. Should be interesting. This is the first time that I've ever covered both of these teams throughout the season. But this is awesome that this has been the game so far. I'm liking this. Portland, they have no quit in their team whatsoever. Even though they were down by 17, they kept on coming back, and now they have the largest lead of the game, up by 5 points at the moment, 81-76. But yeah, if you guys like what I do, make sure to hit the like down below, hit the subscribe button as well. Also, happy Mother's Day out there to all the moms. By the way, we also have a NHL Stanley Cup playoff game going on at the moment. Boston Bruins are crushing the Carolina Hurricanes 6-1 with 5.5 left to go in the third period there. But as far as this one's going, we're currently on a TV timeout. We're going to get back to action here momentarily. So the winner of this game will take on Golden State. in the next round. I'll have that stream for you guys. So Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. Central Time, 7 p.m. Mountain, and 6 p.m. Pacific. I'll have that game for you guys. Golden State against the winner of this one on Tuesday night. Golden State just didn't need KD to pull out the victory against Houston, as Houston loses once again in the playoffs. They can't ever get past Golden State. But here we are, getting ready to go back to action here. Zach Collins still in the game with 5 fouls to start out the fourth quarter, but he's been big time for the Portland Trail Blazers in this game. Zach Collins with 7 points here. He hit a big 3-point shot from the right corner a few moments ago for Portland. So here we are, getting ready to go back to action. Denver will get the ball back. They take it past the left side of the timeline. Nuggets with the ball at the top of the key. So they pass that one to the right wing perimeter with it. So Denver has the ball into the hands of Gary Harris. Harris, bounce back here to Jokic. Jokic tries to back his way inside the low post here into the key. And Jokic underneath the basket. No good on the shot. Gets the offensive rebound though. And the putback. And the foul by Nikola Jokic. So he'll shoot the and one at the line. That is huge at this stage of the game. 8:34 left to go in the fourth quarter. Let's see here. Nikola Jokic working on number 33, who I just said his name a moment ago. Zach Collins. Zach Collins committed the foul on the play. And Jokic shooting the and one at the line as he hit the shot home. Jokic with 23, 10 rebounds in this game, and the shot is good by Nikola. 2-point game, 8.5 left to go in this one. Portland with the ball. The Trailblazers take this one past the Denver logo, as Lillard is on the court with McCollum and Seth Curry in there as well. Evan Turner out on the court. He took the ball past the timeline, passes left wing perimeter here to Lillard. Damian Lillard with the ball, tries to take it inside. Lillard dishes that one back outside. Curry, a 3, right corner, no good by Seth. Rebounded. Oh, it's an offensive rebound saved by Portland into the hands of Seth Curry. And now into the hands of Portland, who tries to go inside. And they finish to the bucket right there. I think that was Lillard with 2 more, who laid it up and in into the lane. 83-79, 4-point game. 7:50 left to go in the fourth quarter. Denver now with the ball. Jokic underneath the basket, goes for the jumper. He knocks it down. Close here. 89-81, or 83-81 is the score. 2-point game. Portland with the ball once again. 7.5 left to go in the fourth quarter. Turner takes this one past the timeline. Turner dribbling towards the right wing perimeter. Now he tries to take it into the lane. Evan Turner underneath the basket, finishes, and he gets fouled. And he hit the shot as well. So Evan Turner banked home the shot off the backboard for the 2 points. He got fouled as well. He'll shoot the and one at the line. Wow. 85-81 right now is the score. Evan Turner right there into the lane, blowing by Jamal Murray. And he banked it home off the backboard. Jamal Murray had a good start into this game, but he struggled in the second half. I think he's still at 11 points right now as he picked up the foul. Turner shooting the and one at the line here for the Trailblazers. 7:24 left to go in the fourth quarter. Turner hits it. Evan Turner, the Ohio State product, who played back in the March Madness tournament in 2010. Denver now with the ball. They take it past the timeline here. This is Jamal Murray, who's dribbling towards the left wing perimeter. Murray now bounce passes that one to Jokic. Jokic a 3. Jokic no good. Gets rebounded by McCollum of Portland with 7 minutes left to go. Portland up by 5. 86-81. That's a 3. Top of the key. No good by Lillard. Gets rebounded by Denver. Denver now with the ball. They take it past the left side of the timeline. Jokic with it at the left elbow. Jokic tries to go inside now, and Jokic turnaround jumper in the key, no good. Hits the bottom part of the rim. Rebounded right there by Enes Kanter. Portland with the ball, still up by 5. 86-81, 6:35 left to go. Kanter, the feed into the lane, and then he passed it back outside to the left corner perimeter, and a turnover by the Trailblazers, as that ball was intended for Seth Curry at the left corner perimeter, and it went to a wide. And Denver will get the ball back here off the turnover by Portland. So Denver with the ball at the top of the key here with Jokic. Now he puts the ball into the hands of his teammate Will Barton, and we get ourselves a whistle on the play with 6:27 left to go in the fourth. Yes, indeed, Hayden. This is a really good game. Ex-Celtics, Evan Turner. Yes, indeed. Evan Turner played for the Boston Celtics early in his career. Very good game right now. Portland was down by 17 at one point in this one. Denver will get the inbound. They have it at the right wing perimeter. So the Nuggets with the ball when Murray. Murray dribbling now inside. Floater in the key by Jamal. No good. He missed the shot. Battle for the rebound and offensive board though by Torrey Craig of Denver. Craig tried to take it inside and a whistle. And the whistle there. It looked like Denver was trying to go inside with it as they floated up the shot. They got that basket, but the basket will not count as the fans all cheered in the stands, thinking that the basket did count, but however, it will not count as we have 6:16 left to go in the fourth quarter. Shooting 2 at the line here will be number 3, Torrey Craig of Denver. Denver down by 5 here. Make sure to hit the like if you haven't done so already. Subscribe as well. Let's get this to 10 plus likes before I sign off. First shot goes in for Craig. It's a 4-point game. 86-82. Torrey Craig will shoot a second shot here at the line, and he makes that one as well. 3-point game. 86-83. Portland now with the ball as they're going to inbound it. We have 6:15 left to go in the fourth quarter. Blazers with the ball. They're going to take it past the left side of the timeline. Portland at the left wing perimeter here. Dribbling with the ball, and that is a reach and foul committed by number 3 of Denver, Torrey Craig, as he was trying to guard Portland at the left wing of the perimeter. 86-83 the score, 6:06 left to go in the fourth quarter. It was McCollum who was dribbling towards the left wing perimeter that got fouled by Torrey Craig. So Portland will inbound. They have the ball now, and now they're trying to back their way inside the low post. Underneath the basket here, Portland, they're stripped of the ball, but looks like they got fouled with it, so 2 more shots coming up at the free throw line, it looks like, by Evan Turner. So Evan Turner trying to back his way inside the low post. He got fouled by number 5, Will Barton of Denver. And Turner shooting 2 here at the line. Coming up, he's 3 for 3 right now in this game at the free throw line. 4 for 5 in the playoffs. First shot, a miss. So he is not perfect in this game any longer, as he's 3 for 4 now at the free throw line. And Ryan informing me that the Bruins just beat the Carolina Hurricanes 6-2. That is awesome. So the Boston Bruins now have that 2-0 series lead against the Carolina Hurricanes. Second shot goes down at the free throw line by Evan Turner. 4-point lead here by Portland. Under 6 left to go in this one. Denver now with the ball as they dribble towards the right elbow. Murray feeds that one inside to Jokic. Jokic passes that one back outside, top of the key to Murray. Murray tries to take this one, passes left elbow here to Jokic. Jokic now with the ball, tries to back his way inside the low post. Turnaround jumper, Nikola Jokic, no good, gets rebounded by Portland. 5:38 left to go in the fourth quarter. Portland now with the ball. If you guys are new to the channel, hit the like down below. Also hit the subscribe button as well. I call play-by-play of basketball action. Trailblazers feed the ball inside, jumper at the free throw circle. It's a miss though by Enes Kanter. Gets rebounded by Denver. 5:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Denver down by 4 to have the ball. Murray passes. Top of the key now to Jokic at the right elbow. Jokic passes that one to Gary Harris. Harris, right baseline. Jumper, no good. Rebounded by Portland. Both of these teams getting cold shooting the ball in the past couple minutes here. Portland has it with 5 minutes remaining. 87-83. Portland taking their time. 10 on the shot clock. They have 4:56 on the game clock. Portland now with the ball as they're going to make their move into the key. Oh, what a block right from behind right there, though by Nikola Jokic. Full court pass underneath to Murray. Murray got blocked, but Denver gets the ball back. They take the left corner 3. Denver misses it. Bad shot selection from the outside there by Torrey Craig. Got rebounded by Portland. Trailblazers with the ball with 4.5 left to go. They're inside the key, and now they're dribbling back out of it. They're at the right side baseline trying to back their way in there. Spin move by Evan Turner. Underneath the basket, Turner couldn't finish, but he gets fouled, and he'll shoot 2 at the line. What a game here by both of these teams. Evan Turner, off the bench, he has 10 points in this one. The ex-Boston Celtic in this game right here, Evan Turner, went to Ohio State. I remember him back in 2010 in college basketball for the Buckeyes, draining that half-court buzzer beater in a game in February of 2010. But Evan Turner playing one hell of a game right now for Portland. 87-83. We have around 4:26 left to go when we do get back to action. Evan Turner will shoot 2 here at the free throw line. And we're moving into a commercial break at the moment here. So, 4-point game. Portland with a lead, going to commercial break, and we'll be back here momentarily. So we'll be back here on Behind the Arc Basketball momentarily in this one. 87-83, the score at the moment. So we got ourselves a commercial break right now. I'm going to just head over to the bathroom for a brief second. I'll be right back with the stream with you guys right here on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. If you guys haven't done so already, make sure to hit the like down below. Also hit the subscribe button as well. I'll be back just in a second, just heading out to the bathroom. Currently on the commercial break, so you guys won't be missing anything. I'll be back doing a play-by-play for the remainder of this one. So I'll be back in about a minute or so. Alright, here we are, guys. Still a commercial break right now. Oh, man, what a game. Yeah, I was just in the bathroom for a brief moment. So, yeah, I'm back. Yeah, for some reason, I have to leave the stream. I'll let you guys know in the chat. But here we are, guys. Back to action here. Hopefully soon. We're still a commercial break. But, wow, what a game between both of these teams. 87-83. 4:26 left to go in the fourth quarter when we do get back. Pretty cool, my man. Father and son. Thanks so much, man, for joining me in the channel. 1. There you go. But yeah, let's see here. CJ McCollum pulling his team together right now, leading the way. 31 points in this game. I just drank like a whole ton of water throughout this game. I woke up yesterday with a sore throat. I still woke up this morning with a sore throat. So sore throat, stuffy nose today, but still grinding through it here as we're gonna get ready to go back to action here. I was totally fine for Friday night's game. I drank like almost like 2 bottles of Poland Springs as that first shot goes down at the free throw line by Evan Turner of Portland. It's a 5-point game. I am actually not from Canada. I'm from Massachusetts in the U.S., so I'm from the East Coast here. As the first shot goes down by Portland at the line, second shot goes down as well by Evan Turner. It's a 6-point lead, 89-83. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to spike the like down below. Also, hit the subscribe button as well. Denver now with the ball with 4:20 left to go. They pass it to the right wing perimeter as Gary Harris passes left wing here to Paul Millsap. Millsap bounce pass to Jokic. Jokic passes that one back outside. Left corner 3 by Millsap. Millsap misses. Rebounded by Portland with 4:10 left to go in the fourth. So Portland now with the ball with 4:05 left to go. They take it past the timeline. Portland was down by 17 in this game. Now they have a 6-point lead, 89-83 as they bounce past that one inside of McCollum. McCollum, nice shot, but it was just short right there. Hit the rim short, rebounded by Denver. Denver now at the left elbow. Tries to dribble inside there. Ooh, reach-in foul call. Looked like they almost got stripped of the ball, but a reach-in foul committed. So, should be free throws coming up here. As we have 3:47 left to go in the fourth quarter. Paul Millsap shooting free throws here at the line for the Nuggets. So Denver down by 6, and now they're down by 5. So 89-84 is the score. Paul Millsap at the free throw line just hit his first one. He'll have a second opportunity here. What a game between both of these teams. Second shot He knocks that one down as well. 89-85. The crazy game 3 we had with both of these teams. It went into 4 overtimes. We have 3:40 left to go in the fourth quarter and a 4-point lead by Portland. The Trailblazers have the ball at the left wing perimeter here, dribbling towards the top of the key. McCollum passes that one inside the Turner. Turner, jumper at the free throw circle. Oh, no good by Turner. It stopped right there. Dead center at the front part of the rim, but a steal off the rebound by Denver. It was stolen away by Portland. Portland, a 3 in transition. Left corner 3 goes down by the Trailblazers. A 7-point lead. 92-85. Damian Lillard with 13 points. Coming up big with the 3-point shots here. 3:09 left to go in the fourth and a whistle on the court. Damian Lillard, big time. Let's see here, as that was a rebound on the replay by Nikola Jokic, and then he tried to pass it. It was stolen away by Portland, and they dished it back outside to Lillard, who hit the left corner 3. 92-85 is the score. And Portland did follow Denver, so Denver's at the line. They just hit their first shot with Murray. So Jamal Murray hits the first free throw. That goes down. Hayden saying this is a very good game. Yes, indeed, it is. Portland was down by 17 in this game, and they just never quit at all. Second shot goes down by Denver, though. Both of these teams don't quit. Father and son saying, this dude is my only outlet. Hey, thanks so much, man. I appreciate that. You guys have been awesome here in the chat throughout the game. I do play-by-play of basketball action here. I'll be back Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, with the next game. The winner of this one will take on Golden State, so I'll have that one for you guys on Tuesday night. So if you guys are new to the channel here, make sure to spike the like down below. Also hit the subscribe button as well. I call play-by-play of basketball action. The channel is called Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Gonna look at the leading scores in this game right now. 31 points by CJ McCollum. 13 points by Damian Lillard, as Damian Lillard right now has had not his greatest game, but he's coming up clutch. A couple big 3-point shots here in the fourth quarter by Damian. As father and son says that he's got me for the NBA playoffs. Yes, indeed. So, yeah, I'll be streaming next game on Tuesday. Golden State against the winner of this one. As far as Denver is going, Nikola Jokic, 26 points in this one for the Nuggets. But he needs a whole lot of help by his other teammates here in the roster. Jamal Murray only has 13 points right now. He's tied for the second leading scorer in this game, and also Gary Harris with 13 points for Denver. Other than that, it's been lower scores throughout the Nuggets. It's just been Nikola Jokic just having a big game once again. 26 points, 12 rebounds by Jokic. So here we are, guys, getting ready to go back to action. 3:09 left to go in the fourth quarter, and Portland has that lead, 92-87. A 5-point lead here by the Trailblazers. And they're on the road at the Pepsi Center, where Denver had a 34-7 record in the regular season, the best out of all teams in NBA. Portland with the ball, and they drain the shot right down at the free throw circle, down for 2. 94-87, 7-point lead here by the Trailblazers. Denver with the ball. McCollum has 33 points in this game, 15 for 25 from the floor. Jokic with the ball, passes to Murray. Murray at the free throw circle, and he almost had that ball stolen from him. Murray got it back, though. Murray at the key, and he's interfered with right there, as that's a foul committed by Denver. I think Damian Lillard right there committed the foul, so Jamal Murray will shoot 2 at the line here for the Nuggets. 7-point game, 94-87. So Jamal Murray, a perfect 7 for 7 at the line here for the Nuggets, shooting 2 at the free throw line. First shot by Jamal, it's up, and it is good. 94-88 is the score right now, with 2:37 left to go in the fourth quarter. So first shot went down at the free throw line by Jamal Murray. He'll have a second opportunity here. If you guys are new to the channel, spike the like down below. Also hit the subscribe as well. Second shot here by Murray. Knocks that one down. Good game here, 94-89. Portland with the ball as they're going to take this one past the left side of the timeline. We have 2.5 left to go. They pass it out to the top of the key here to Cantor. Cantor has the ball at the top of the key, trying to call somebody to him, and he hands that one off to McCollum. McCollum with 33, looking for some more. Right elbow jumper, McCollum, no good though. On that one, rattled out, gets rebounded by Denver. Denver with the ball in transition. They lay it up and into the basket by Gary Harris. So 2 points goes down right there by the Nuggets. It's a 3-point game. 94-91. Portland with the ball with a lead with 2 minutes left to go. They take it past the left side of the timeline. Damian Lillard has it. Lillard now bursts the speed into the key. Oh, Lillard went down and he was bumped into. No foul called. Denver gets the ball. Denver with it with 150 remaining. They have it at the left baseline. Hero Murray passes out to Jokic. Jokic, floater in the key. Jokic hits it. This is a 1-point game. 94-93. 1:43 left to go in the fourth quarter. Portland with the ball here off the inbound. Nikola Jokic with 28 points in this game. Double action today for Nikola. Portland with it at the left wing perimeter. McCollum with the ball. He has 33. McCollum at the top of the key tries to make his move, and now he takes the left elbow jumper. McCollum hits it. He has 35 points in this one by C.J. McCollum. 96-93 is the score. 1:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Denver now with the ball. We're going back and forth here. Denver with it. Murray passes top of the key to Jokic. Hands it back off to Murray at the top of the key. Murray making his way inside. Bounce pass to Jokic. Jokic couldn't finish. Too strong off the backboard. Rebounded by Portland there with 1:05 left to go. Portland with the ball. Takes it past the timeline. Lillard has it. Under a minute left to go. 15 on the shot clock. 57 left to go on the game clock. What a game between both of these teams. Ball now into the hands of McCollum. Taking a three. McCollum no good. Hit the rim short. Denver gets the rebound. Denver is down by 3. 96-93 with 40 seconds left to go. Denver with the ball. 17 on the shot clock. 38 on the game clock. Murray has the ball at the right wing perimeter, dribbling out towards the Pepsi Center logo. Now Jamal Murray takes it inside. Free throw circle jumper. Murray hits it. 1-point game right now. Jamal Murray with 29.7 seconds remaining drains the 2 at the free throw circle. And we got ourselves a 1-point game. Oh, man. This has been great. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit the like button down below. Hit the subscribe button as well. I call play-by-play here basketball action on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. It's been a pleasure, guys. It's been awesome to cover you guys throughout this game. What a game between these two teams. Portland was down by 17 points at one point in the game, and they have climbed back. They got out to as much as, I believe, a 7-point lead in this one, but now it's 96-95 with 29.7 seconds remaining, and we're on a TV timeout. Oh, man. What a game between both of these teams. Yes, indeed, Hayden. These playoffs are intense. My 2 favorite words in all sports, Game 7. Indeed, Game 7 is really intense, and gotta love it. Everything on the court for this battle right now. When we do get back to action after this commercial break, we'll have 29.7 seconds remaining in this game, and the score will be Portland 96, Denver 95. Portland will get the inbound off of the made shot at the free throw circle by Jamal Murray. Yes, indeed, this is crazy. MJ Edwards. Yes, indeed, this is. You know what's even crazier was that 4 overtime game in Game 3 between these two teams. 140-137. They went into 4 overtimes over a week ago. These scores have been going off. C.J. McCollum with 35 in this one. C.J. McCollum had 41 points in Game 3, leading Portland in that game. Nikola Jokic with 28 in this one with 13 rebounds. 29.7 seconds remaining. Portland will inbound it. Hit the like if you guys are new. Let's get this to 20+ likes if we can before I sign off. Portland will get the inbound here. And they pass that one to the backcourt into the hands of McCollum, who's been a star throughout this entire game. McCollum with 25 seconds remaining, 19 on the shot clock. McCollum taking this one past the timeline. He's guarded by Torrey Craig. McCollum at the top of the key, towards the edge of that logo there, at the Denver logo at half court. McCollum now 14 on the shot clock, 13. Makes a move in the lane, jumper at the free throw circle. McCollum hits it. 98-95, 11.4 seconds left to go in this one. What a game. C.J. McCollum with 37 in this game. If you guys are new to the channel, spike the like down below. Also hit the subscribe button as well. I call play-by-play of basketball action here on my channel. It is called Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. C.J. McCollum right there with a big shot at the free throw circle, working on Torrey Craig, and he knocks it down. It's a 3-point lead by Portland, heading into another TV timeout. We will see what Denver has in the can for them. 11.3 seconds remaining in this game between both of these teams. Currently on a commercial break. Gonna get back to action here momentarily. I call play-by-play of basketball here on my channel. I'll be back Tuesday night with the next game. Golden State versus the winner of this one, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Spike the like if you guys are new. So, man, CJ McCollum going off in this one. Brock Bauer in the chat. Thanks so much, man, for joining me. Saying nothing but amazing. Yes, indeed. This game has been so amazing. And Ryan, of course, saying drop a like. Boys, almost 60 watching. This is incredible. I've never had 60 people watching before. This is awesome. I've only been on YouTube for 3 months. We have over 200 subs. We just got 200 subs on Friday night with Golden State and Houston. Let's keep this rolling. Sure, my man. We got ILZ Borgs in the chat. What's up, my man? He gets a shout out. Father and son here with a thumbs up. Thanks so much, man. Father and son, you are the man. Here we are, guys. Denver will get the inbound. 11.4 seconds remaining. Here we are, back to action. So the Nuggets are down by 3. They'll get the ball back on the inbound. So the inbound passer here for Denver will be Gary Harris. Harris will be the inbound passer as... Let's see who he finds. Lobs it over into the key to Jokic, and Jokic is fouled in the key with 11 seconds left to go. Brock in the chat saying, who do you think will win? I'm thinking Portland in this one. I thought before the game, I thought Portland. I thought Lillard would have a good game going off, but it's been the opposite. It's been CJ McCollum here in this one. Yep, Sky Sports 6 just got blocked by the channel. If you guys see any links, make sure not to hit those because those are virus links, like Sky Sports puts out. Ailkine Amour. Ailkine Amour, what's up? Watching from Qatar. Wow, that's amazing. That is great. Ron in the chat here. What's up, Ron? Thanks so much, man, for joining me. So, Ailkine here in the chat. Ron here in the chat. Thanks so much, guys. Edwin, watching from Qatar as well. Yeah, that's... Get that out of here. No negative comments here, guys, on the channel. 98-95 is the score right now. 11 seconds remaining. Looks like that guy just got blocked. No negative comments here on the channel. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with people. Unbelievable. But here we are, guys. 11 seconds remaining when we do get back to action here. 98-95. Ben from Australia in the chat. Wow, that is awesome. Got some international reach. I know I got the last game, Golden State against Houston, what I did on Friday night. I got a bunch of people out there in the Philippines watching. Prayers out to people in the Philippines as they had a huge tropical cyclone on Friday night. Edwin here. Thanks so much, man, for joining me, Edwin. I appreciate it, my man. Let's spike that like if you guys haven't done so already. Let's get this to 20+ likes if we can before the night. And father and son out in Serbia. Wow. So the same country as the guys shooting free throws at the line here. As that shot was a miss at the free throw line by Denver with Nikola Jokic. So it's still 98-95. Javier Grande from Spain. Wow, that is awesome. International reach here, guys. Second shot at the line. That one's a make by Nikola Jokic at the free throw line. It's 98-96. 11.4 seconds remaining. Portland will inbound. 98-96 is the score, and a timeout called on the court here by the Trailblazers. So they'll talk things over here on the timeout. We'll see what goes on. But Nikola Jokic from Serbia, he has 29 points, leading the way in this game for the Nuggets. 17 points by Jamal Murray, 15 points by Gary Harris. As far as the Trailblazers go in this one, CJ McCollum, it's been all him today in this game. 37 points in this one by CJ McCollum, 13 points by Damian Lillard, 12 points by Enes Kanter. So if you guys are new to the channel, spike the like. We're almost at 20. One more to 20. That'd be awesome if you guys could get it. You guys have been awesome on this channel. Currently, we're on a timeout right now. Glenn Domingo, all the way from the Philippines. What's up, man? Thanks so much for joining me, Glenn. Hey, Glenn, how do you guys do with that tropical storm? There were people in the chat on the game I streamed on Friday, Golden State and Houston. They were saying that there was a huge storm in the Philippines. So prayers out to you guys in the Philippines. Hopefully, you guys are safe out there. Tata Mark Oliveros. What is up, my man? Thanks so much for joining me. You guys have been awesome here in the chat. I love this international reach. Reaching out to Qatar, reaching out to Australia. This is awesome. Washington, D.C. with Best Tenor 18. Thanks so much for being on my channel, Best Tenor. We got D.C. here in the chat. I'm only like 8 hours away from D.C. I'm actually from Massachusetts, streaming this one. So we have 11.4 seconds remaining. Portland will inbound it here in Game 7 of the Western Conference Semifinals. Winner will take on Golden State in this one. So here we are, Portland to inbound. So Portland will inbound this ball. They pass it. Oh, that was close to the baseline. They got it out, though. Underneath the basket. Portland has the ball, and they get fouled with 8 seconds remaining. So Portland will shoot 2 shots here at the free throw line with Evan Turner, I believe. 98-96 is the score right now. Yep, CJ McCollum, Glenn, he has just gone off in this game. 37 points in this one by CJ McCollum. Also, we got Paul Garcia in here. What's up, Paul Garcia? MGA Bobo. I don't speak English, but looks like he's really happy right now. 8 seconds left. I mean, I don't speak any other language besides English, is what I meant. But it looks like he's really happy. Whatever language that is, it's not English, so I don't understand it. But here we are, guys. What is up? CODE Zeke in the chat. What is up, guys? 98-96. 8 seconds remaining. Portland shooting 2 shots at the line here. We'll see if they can get to that triple-digit mark. Looks like Paul likes LeBron here. I was really surprised that the Lakers didn't make it in to the playoffs, honestly. I thought, like, I couldn't imagine ever a season that they didn't make it in with LeBron. And this year was the one, but here we are. Yeah. But here we are. First shot at the line goes in. 99-96. So first shot goes down at the free throw line there by Portland. Dre 18C, what is up? All the way from the Army in Iraq. Wow. Awesome, man. Great to serve the country. I'm so glad you guys are on the channel. So let's see here. Portland hit the first shot down at the free throw line. Second shot there at triple digits here. 100. So I'll move this over. 100-96 is the score. So both shots went down at the free throw line. Evan Turner chipping in his weight in this game for the Trailblazers here. Let's see here. Evan Turner is 14 off the bench. And yes, everybody out to all the moms today. Happy Mother's Day. Brabant Block Savage. Hey, what's up, my man? Saying thank you to LA. All the way from LA. Philip in the chat here. Hey, thanks so much, man. I'll tell my mom that you said Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to everybody out there as well. Evan Turner draining out both free throws. He has 14 points off the bench, but CJ McCollum here. Big game by CJ. 37 points. We have 8 seconds remaining as we're right now on a timeout. Both teams talking things over here. Looks like the Nuggets will get the ball back here on the inbound. And yes, indeed, what Ryan's saying. Make sure to hit that like button if you haven't done so already. Subscribe as well if you guys are new so you can keep up with my channel throughout the NBA playoffs. Dre 18C here in the chat saying thank you. We love what you do. Keep up the good work. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, guys, for joining my channel. You guys have been awesome. The Dark Flash 21 in the Army in Japan right now. Wow. You guys, all you guys serving the country. You guys have been awesome for all you troops serving the country. Awesome people for what you guys do, sacrificing your lives to serve us. But here we are. Denver will inbound it here. Will Barton with an inbound pass. He passes it top of the key to Jokic. 6 seconds remaining. Jokic, a deep three. No good. Rebounded by Portland with 2 seconds remaining. Portland dribbles out the clock. Trailblazers win it. 196. Portland down by 17 in this game. They won't quit. They move on to take on Golden State on Tuesday night, and I'll have that stream for you guys. This one has gone final. The Trailblazers have won this one 196. CJ McCollum, big time in this one. 37 points by McCollum. Only 13 points in this game by Damian Lillard, but McCollum coming up in a big way for the Portland Trailblazers. What a game between both of these teams. Wow. Left it all on the line here in the 2 best words in all sports. Game 7. What a game. Before you go, make sure to hit the like down below. Also, hit the subscribe button as well. I'll be back covering the Portland Trailblazers as they'll take on Golden State on Tuesday night. I'll have that game for all you guys. Thanks so much to everybody who came out here. We just went over the largest amount of people ever on my stream. I think we hit like 65 people watching at once, which is awesome. I've only been on YouTube for 3 months, so you guys keep up the good work here. Pat yourselves on the back. We had an awesome chat with all the new people in here. You guys were awesome here. But yep, Golden State against Portland on Tuesday. Yes, indeed, Edwin. So Glenn asking me, how about the Game 7 in the East? Unfortunately, I'm not doing the Game 7 Toronto against Philadelphia tonight because I haven't had Mother's Day yet with my mom. She just came back from a show in Providence. They saw a musical my mom and sister did. So I'm going to eat Mother's Day dinner with my mom. So unfortunately, I will not be doing Toronto-Philly later today, but I'll be back Tuesday night. Golden State will be playing against Portland in the next game. But thank you guys so much. Make sure to hit the subscribe button if you really liked what I did. Hit the like button as well. Also hit the notification bell to keep up with when I stream next, so you guys know when I do go back live to my next game. So you guys have been awesome here in the chat. Thanks so much. And yeah, you too, pal. Thanks so much, my man, for joining me. Pal, you guys have been awesome. Ron here in the chat. You guys have absolutely been incredible here. And it's been great. So that is a wrap to this game. CJ carrying the weight of the Trailblazers throughout this game, as he basically had over a third of the team's points in this one. 37 points out of 100 for CJ McCollum in this game. Thank you guys so much for joining me in here, and this has been a presentation of Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Join me back for my next one on Tuesday.